Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to My Taste in Music Sucks, the show where every single week myself, Keith Miller, and Mr. Christopher Icon sit down and talk about albums that we think may have been a little overlooked or new stuff that maybe we think you should check out. And this week we are talking about Vinyl, the fourth album by my favorite band in the entire history of my life, Dramarama. Technically, it could be their fifth album if you want to count the Bent Back Tulips album, uh, which was outtakes from their third album. They had so much good stuff that they made another album and released it under a different name. So I mean, you could count that as well. But
I'm not
man,
surprised. Bunch of nerds.
hey.
No, no, I'm serious, and I mean that in all the good ways
I mean,
possible.
music nerds for sure. Like these
Absolutely.
guys are students of rock and roll, you know?
Oh, we're gonna get into it. Yeah.
I mean, their bass player hosts Breakfast with the Beatles. I don't know if you know Breakfast with the Beatles, but it's the longest running Beatles themed radio show in the world.
Oh,
So,
it makes
yeah,
sense though. Like
yeah,
when I hear their music, it makes
yeah,
sense that.
yeah. Um, but yeah, this is the album that really introduced me to Dramarama. I was 17, I think, late at
Okay.
night watching Night Flight, if y'all remember Night Flight. And
Um, I think J. Michael Straczynski, who
yeah,
actually a couple of his books are behind me, he wrote
yeah.
Rising Stars, which is one of my favorite comic book, I don't know,
Oh,
storylines
sure.
ever.
Right, I know Rising Stars, yeah.
Yeah, I think he either wrote Night Flight.
Hmm.
Work, or I might be getting confused. Does it have something to do with George R. R. Martin, maybe? Night Flight?
Night Flight was a late night TV show in the 70s and 80s
Like a
that
um
showed a bunch of weird shit.
yeah, like a
Like,
Twilight Zone sort of.
well, but it wasn't like stories. They would show counterculture stuff, like they would show videos that you wouldn't necessarily see anywhere else.
Hmm.
And they would show documentaries and stuff like that, and like sometimes they would show like weird like old horror flicks.
Sounds
um
just like a neat little show. Like
yeah,
not what I'm thinking at all.
but I used to stay up late at night and watch it all the time from the time I was like a kid. I loved Night Flight. Like probably five or six I discovered the show,
Hmm.
and I just watched it all the time. um
Yeah, there was a I don't know what I was thinking. It shows like there was some kind of reboot or something in 2018.
So yeah, they're streaming now. It's not really a reboot. They just relaunched the channel on streaming as like a paid subscription. And
Hmm.
it's all the old stuff, but now you pay like $10 a month and you can
Oh, interesting.
watch it. Yeah. Yeah.
Not what I thought at all. Interesting.
Yeah.
So
But
this was
yeah, go ahead, man.
complete blind. I don't know any.
Yeah.
I did not know. I don't know, however you want to word that, anything about this band going
Right.
into it. I had
Right.
no idea.
Right.
None.
Well,
No
they're
clue
five
what this.
guys from New Jersey who love their moms and love rock
Yeah,
and roll.
yeah.
I mean,
There's
that's
there's a
yeah.
lot going on here.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. I mean, we kick it off with a common theme until the next time.
Yep.
John struggles with fame a
Hmm.
lot. He wants to be famous, you know, but sometimes it seems like he feels like he doesn't deserve it. Their album
Okay.
Box Office Bomb, almost the whole album is about that cycle. Like, I want to be famous, but do I deserve to be famous?
Hmm.
And until the
Interesting.
next time is about going out on tour and playing your songs, and maybe you suck, but people still come out and you really fucking appreciate it. And it's set to like a driving, jangly guitar, and it's just, yeah, clever lyrics, man. That's what I love the most about Dramarama. I think is John Easdale's lyrics are just,
Yeah, it's more poetry than it is
yeah,
clever. Or no, poetry can be clever. It's not like
yeah,
phrases that mean two or three things. It's
right, right.
direct to it, but it's structured well the way he chooses. Yeah, I
The way
agree
he
that.
says things is clever.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like he's talking about LA,
Hmm.
and he says, there's a billion bums in my backyard.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's so interesting too, because okay, we'll just go with my first reaction. I'm
yeah,
like, I
go.
don't know what to think. Is this the Friends soundtrack?
Yeah, I get that. I get that. It's very, yeah,
So I was like, okay, this is pop. This is,
yeah,
and then I start listening to it, and I'm like, oh, there's a lot of stuff going on. We'll get into it a little bit later when I start putting my finger on it and pointing it out. There's a lot of
sure.
interesting stuff that
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
understand. I would hear, like, I'd hear, yeah, this won't ruin too much. I'd hear like little hints of like what Oasis were doing, but
sure.
better
Sure.
than what it's. I know they came before Oasis,
Yeah,
so
way
the
before Oasis. Yeah,
analogy doesn't work, but
yeah,
whatever that sound Oasis was trying to capture, these guys did
right.
it.
Right, right. Well, I mean, they're obviously very influenced by the Rolling Stones.
Hmm.
John Easdale, his biggest influence as a songwriter and a musician is the Monkees, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
but you
I
could,
can tell
but you can hear it.
now.
Yeah, you could totally hear the chiming and the
Yes.
song structures and yeah. So
It's
you can
very
totally hear it.
much like
Yeah,
you would think I wouldn't like it, right? It's very much a
right.
bubblegum pop album.
Yeah, sure. But
But
there's
it
reality to it. That's the thing, you know.
in the talent that
Yeah,
it's not in, well, that's the thing about the Beatles too. They weren't empty. They were great musicians. It just kind of
right.
got lost in the fervor, the hype of I guess I'm trying to roundabout say I don't know already off this first song why these guys weren't more popular.
Yeah, yeah, it's tough. It's a tough thing to wrap your head around, I think. Like and they made music that fit the era too. Like,
So well.
yeah,
It's
and I
so
mean
90s.
their 80s stuff is very 80s. Like it's very
Mhm.
new wave, Joe Jackson, the Cars, it's very in that lane.
Right.
So it's very strange that like it didn't hit, I don't understand it, but
I don't think I think it was maybe a problem I could tell already when it came out
yeah.
because whatever grunge was, that dirty, grimy is not on this album at all.
Fair,
And
fair, yeah,
maybe
fair.
everybody was just obsessed with whatever that dirty, grimy,
Yeah,
maybe even like bummy swagger. I'm not trying to put down the movement,
right, right, right.
but this album, I mean, we're gonna have to get into it. It's just nice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it sounds amazing. It's probably their best sounding album.
It's just nice. It's
Yeah,
like the yeah, we're gonna end up getting into this. Yeah, so this first song, I
yeah,
don't know what to
definitely.
think because
Right.
instantly I don't know why I think Friends. This is
I
the
mean, I
perfect.
get it. I just didn't.
Yeah, why didn't they use this band to
I get
promote
it. Yeah,
Friends? And
yeah.
again, they would have blown up. One
Right.
commercial with one of the, especially this first song for
Yeah,
Friends, and it would be earworm.
yeah, yeah,
It
for sure.
fits.
Um, I
So
do
what's
think though there were bands like Soul Asylum and Buffalo
hmm
Tom.
hmm
Buffalo Tom was probably around the same level as Dramarama, maybe a little bigger.
right?
But they were doing this kind of music, you know what I mean? The Connells. So it's not like and I don't understand why
Oh
Dramarama,
no, I
you know.
think maybe I do, and I guess it's now's a good enough time to bring it up. There's
Yeah,
see if I can word this right. Something
yeah,
happened with grunge, right? They
yeah,
added a I don't know if it's adding depression to the music or adding that feel or sound of like the dirty underbelly.
yeah.
And I just think that's what people got focused on in the 90s because it was
Fair.
very attractive if you had a lot of angst. Maybe that's why Nirvana was so, and they were simple. Nirvana were simple, right? Hook and
Yeah,
some
sure.
choruses.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not simple.
Not simple. Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah.
And I, it's too soon. I have a feeling this was what, 90, this album here. Do you know exactly?
Trying to think. 93. So
Either right during or right
early 90s,
before.
right? Like
I
91?
thought it said 91 or something, but I think it's
91, right?
maybe. I think it still applies.
I
It's
think
right before
I
grunge
was
just
17, probably going on 18. So yeah, it'd be like 91.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on the first song, I'm already like, how okay, well, let's do this. It's very I don't know. There's like a feeling to that show, Friends, like they want you to believe that life is that kind of
Right. And this was actually before Friends even.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
Friends
no, there's
wasn't
a
out in
point to it,
91.
I think.
Yeah.
We'll get into it a little bit later, but off the bat, I'm like, what? What is what
Yeah.
are we even listening to? But I'm like,
But
all
what
right, yeah.
do you like the trick at the beginning with the vinyl dropping
Yeah,
and then it
yeah, yeah,
starts
yeah.
off kind of scratchy and
Yeah.
it's just the guitar, it's kind of far away. It's like neat little production stuff.
Yeah. I address that a little bit later on too, because
Nice,
a
nice.
thought comes to my head that it's kind of funny that I think you'll enjoy, so that's why I'm not giving it away yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot off the bat. It may
Yeah.
sound like Friends, remind me of Friends, whatever, but that is not a knock because
Yeah.
the guitar work is great. If anything, I think all the music is understated.
Sure. Sure.
It's just, it fits so well together and it fits the whole package of the sound they're making. But
Yeah.
there's some neat,
And
there's
here,
some stuff you would hear in Alice in Chains, you'll hear later, and
oh
maybe
sure.
even Soundgarden. Definitely, I heard some Nirvana later. It's
Yep.
just not dirty. It's not
Yeah,
infected.
yeah,
It's
it's
not,
very clean. It's very classic rock and roll sounding. That's
yeah,
what, yeah, it's very classic rock and roll sounding. Um, they and the thing is, I think part of the reason why these guys are so tight, they've known each other since they were kids. Like
right.
their drummer actually had left, so he's not on this album. But
Hmm.
aside from the drummer, who I believe they got Glenn Burke to drum on this album. So from Blondie. So I mean, hey,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Speaking of weird, artsy, underrated
Sure.
bands,
Yeah.
Blondie for sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Clem Burke drummed on this album and the next one. I know for sure he drummed on the next one. But yeah, these guys have all known each other since they were literal kids. Like Mark Mark Engler and John Easdale met each other when they were in like freaking elementary school.
In a cul-de-sac, right? They live
Yeah.
in middle America. There is no way.
Yeah.
This
Well, they're from
album
New
is
Jersey. They're from
so,
Wayne, New Jersey, so
yeah, back before it became mob, maybe. Like
maybe. I mean, yeah, they're from Wayne,
this
which
album is
is
so
yeah.
like, man, I don't, we'll get into it. It's so
Yeah.
interesting what's going on over the whole feel of the album.
So I did not take notes. So I'm not. Is the next album? What are we gonna do? Or the next
Haven't
song?
got,
What are we gonna do?
no, haven't got a clue.
Oh well, shit. Haven't got a clue is a freaking monster. Haven't got a clue is an amazing freaking song. Um, and one of the things that screams New Jersey about this song, even though at this point the boys had relocated to California,
Uh-huh.
uh, there's Jerky Boy samples on this album from the Jerky Boys bootlegs. This is
Nice.
before the Jerky Boys had signed a contract or made their movie or put out records or anything.
Right.
So, like that, Meet My Father. That's from the Jerky Boys. That's from like, and there's a couple more moments, but man, yeah, haven't got a clue is clever. It's funny. It's longing. It's all the good stuff that John Easdale does with lyrics. Um,
It's complete. I think he's so tongue in cheek
yeah, 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 yeah. But
that that's what happened. It's
tongue in
so
cheek,
tongue in cheek, everyone missed it.
yeah, but he's tongue in cheek, but sincere at the same time.
Right.
Like he's talking about stuff that actually happens to people in real life, but he's
Right.
saying it in such a funny, clever,
Kind of
like,
sarcastic, like,
yeah, yeah. So the
well,
opening,
we know this mindset, right? I knew
yeah,
people who were like
absolutely.
this that were
Yeah,
just like,
this used to be me. Like I would totally say sarcastic things to kind of cover up how I really felt about things like all the time. It was part of my
yeah,
deal.
I see why. I mean, if you were living with this album, I see why.
Yeah.
It's just a nice album.
Yeah.
It's the I don't I'll find a better word eventually. It's
Right on.
good. It's like
But
the
yeah,
opposite. It's like there's black and then there's white. If I
right.
love this is like the opposite of say Blacktop Mojo.
Sure. Sure.
all the stuff that I love is still there.
Right.
It's just put into this nerdy, not nerdy in a bad way, but into
Right.
this, because the big, like, sweeping guitar sounds and all that that I absolutely loved about
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Mojo and
yeah.
Devil to Pay, it's all there,
Yeah, yeah. Mark
but it's
Englund and
not.
Pete Wood are great guitar players.
But
And the
it's
way
so
that they
understated.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but they play off of each other really
Hmm.
well. Chris Carter is such an underrated bassist. Like he really lays down the foundation for all the tracks.
Yep.
And I mean, John is the one who produces this shit and freaking writes it all and tells everybody what to do. It's just like, man. But
It's almost like he's stuck in that kind of Buddy Holly
hmm, I
style
believe
of
that. Yeah,
writing,
yeah,
where of
yeah.
course the other players were good, but I
Right.
think Buddy Holly also had this at least sound. I don't mean it as a problem,
Yeah, I
where
love Buddy Holly.
he was the focus. The
Sure,
singer for
sure,
this
sure.
whole album is for sure the focus,
Yeah, I mean it's
for
John's
sure.
show for sure. You know what I mean? Like
And
he
that's not a
he's the
knock. It's
leader. Yeah,
just
no.
means the way he's presenting it, everything I would like is like, just sloppy that up a little, put some nasty on that guitar because
Right.
it's all there. All
Yeah.
of everything I like about some of these blues rock bands, or it's here.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't even want to say turned down. It's just
Right.
nice. It's just nice boys playing nice music. And it's,
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I mean there's damage there though, you know. I
oh
do
yeah,
want
his
to
lyrics are,
yeah, yeah, his lyrics are serious. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
yeah. But I do want to say a funny thing about this song. I love
Hmm.
Haven't Got a Clue. I know every word to it, but I could never figure out the opening line. I
Hmm.
was like, what the fuck is he saying? So when I met him,
Oh, okay.
I said, and I was, I don't know, in my 20s. So I
Right.
lived with the band for a few years, you know. I think I was about 21 or 22 when I met John. And I went to see them at a club. And I said, dude, what is the opening line to Haven't Got a Clue? Been trying to figure it out for years, man. And he goes, do kittens die on Christmas?
What?
That's the opening line. Do kittens die on Christmas? And that's what I mean. And that's how he sings it. Do kittens die on Christmas? It's like so, yeah.
Right.
Do monkeys like the zoo? It's just,
Yeah, it's so
man. Yeah,
sarcastic. It's so tongue in
yeah,
cheek. It's
yeah.
so
And he's like, I don't know. I don't talk to cats. I don't talk to monkeys. I don't fucking
right.
know.
It's like,
He's like,
okay, weirdo, what are you
yeah,
doing here, nerd?
that's great, man. It's so
And by
great.
this second song, I know why they didn't blow up because it's not simple. And Nirvana were so
Yeah, yeah.
talentlessly
Even,
hacks that
right. I
they were
know how
just
you feel,
simpler
man.
than
I
this.
love Nirvana, but that's neither here nor there.
Right. And that's
Um,
fair. People
yeah,
do, and they changed,
yeah,
and that hurt this band.
yeah, yeah.
Because what do
I
you do with this? Where's this is for the kids in the cul-de-sacs and stuff, one more class above me. You know what I mean? Because we
right.
struggled, and plus I had some of that mental, which is interesting conversation
Yeah,
later too about how my mental health was more, or mental state was more the darker,
yeah, yeah.
pressing, but yours at the same time is this, which is the
Right,
same music
right,
from a
right.
different perspective.
I was gonna say yeah because John has totally struggled with mental health. He's been institutionalized multiple times. He sings about it.
Yep.
You can hear it in the lyrics. You just have to look for it. He
Right.
just
It's
wraps it up in
sarcastic.
this. He just wraps it up in this candy,
Yeah.
but it's there. Um, he's got a song on their other album called "Would You Like" that is like damaged, like
Hmm.
beyond. Like it's a dark song. Um, and I mean, he just but he plays an acoustic guitar,
Yeah.
and he's singing it. It's just like I don't know. To me, I always thought that was better than just drop D. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Not that that stuff can't be okay too, but
Right.
I love sarcasm and bite wrapped
Mhm.
up in pretty melodies. I love that shit, man. So
It
yeah,
makes sense. Like I
yeah,
see it. Which is
yeah,
weird that this is what you were sitting with musically or latching on to, however you want to word with that.
yeah, yeah.
And your, at least from what you say, your childhood or your growing up was kind of even, I don't know if worse is the right word, but rougher than
My
mine.
childhood was crap,
Yeah.
dude. You know, um,
Where mine wasn't too bad if I
mine was terrible.
overall.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was not a good, not good. There wasn't really anything good about my childhood. It just that's just facts, you know.
Maybe it's something like
Other than fantasy and wrestling and music, like,
right, yeah, I
but
had all
not
that
stuff that
too.
was there. You know what I mean? Not stuff that was actually in the childhood itself.
Maybe it's
So
like where it's something like when it comes to reading and stuff, I want fiction. I don't want true crime. I don't want to no, the real world's too sad.
fair.
Maybe it's something like that flipped around, right? The more darker, depressing, whatever music spoke to me because that's what I felt, even though it was
Yeah.
kind of a bit opposite of what was really going on. And
Right.
if you
Right.
flip the coin, you're living the darker, depressing life, but you're latching on to the music for like a life raft, like a
Yeah. Yeah. And music always felt like energy to me.
Mhm.
So when having got a clue, when that boom, when that drops in, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like, yes. As soon as I heard that, just like boom, boom, da, and then the song starts. And it kicks right in, and it's just like that is that's the energy that I always wanted. Like, and that's why my favorite grunge bands, if you will, are
Mhm.
fucking Screaming Trees and Mudhoney.
Right.
Because they were and Soundgarden, but I barely
Right.
consider Soundgarden. Soundgarden was bright, I mean, depressing fucking lyrics, but the
Right.
music was, Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath. You know what I mean? It wasn't,
Yeah, yeah. It was just fuzzier because
yeah, yeah, Soundgarden is one of my favorite bands, period, of all time. But I
well,
mean,
that's because they were the grunge bands that really stood out. And I'm sorry, fans, I don't we can't put Nirvana in this because they didn't stay around long enough to
two albums, yeah,
yeah, but like Alice in Chains,
right.
Soundgarden, probably Pearl Jam.
Sure, sure, sure. I loved Pearl Jam.
They're even though they were the grunge pillars,
Yeah,
they were also such good musicians that they've become. Now they're not grunge band Alice in Chains. They're
right, right.
legendary Alice in
Yeah.
Chains.
So
They're legendary.
here's the thing for me, right? Like Nirvana had two albums.
Hmm.
Um, Pearl Jam, their first two albums are great.
Hmm.
Everything after that,
It's pop. Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's
They
not
U2'd.
terrible, but it's, Alice in Chains, first two albums are great. After that,
I don't know
but
because
Soundgarden,
what are you talking about? First two albums for Alice in Chains, though.
well, Facelift and Dirt.
Oh well, see,
Well, yeah, the
Sap is still
EPs,
in
they did
there.
put out some cool EPs.
Jar of
Yeah, Jar of
Flies is still
Flies.
in
You're
there.
right. You're right. So they did do a little more because I forgot about the EPs.
Yeah, they did some
Um,
neat. I really think,
yeah,
looking back on, of course, they're one of my favorite bands, but they were
right.
doing some really neat things, harmonize,
Right.
um, vocally, like harmonizing with each other and the way it played in the music. And if I'm
Yeah.
not wrong, didn't Sean Kinney like invent that drum thing he's using on Unplugged? It's
Oh, maybe.
like a brush of some
Yeah.
sort.
Yeah.
So they were a
That's fair. Yeah, I guess I was being a little unfair to
it's easy to do
Alice in
because if you're
Chains.
not a fan, they sound like Man in the Box, which is, I mean, it's okay, but that's Nirvana. It's
Yeah.
grunge. It's,
Yeah. I
but
mean, here's the
when,
thing, dude. So I loved Alice in Chains. Loved
mhm,
them I loved those four releases, right?
yep,
I'm gonna give a little bit of personal insight into my life and my mind, and then we'll get back
right,
into Dramarama. Uh,
absolutely.
one day I was sitting in my house, I was listening to Alice in Chains.
Hmm.
I was eating a peanut butter sandwich and drinking milk, and I had an anxiety attack, like a really bad one. And to the point where I had to leave my house, get on my bike, ride my bike, go find a swing, swing on the swing. until I got the anxiety out, and then I went home.
Huh.
Um, and ever since that, well, for years, I could not eat peanut butter, drink milk, or listen to Alice in Chains, or I would have an anxiety attack.
Interesting. I wonder
I,
what the
yeah, I don't know. I got over the milk. I got over the peanut butter. I have gone through different stages with Alice in Chains,
right.
but it's hard for me to listen to them without feeling some of those anxious emotions now. And it sucks because they legitimately were one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, but it makes sense. That's what
Yeah.
music is. There's gonna be tracks or bands or whatever that do the opposite of whatever gives us the chills. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
that's called. Gives us the ick, whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
The-
I'm just mentally unstable, dude. I mean, the medicine helps,
I think we all are, and
but the
there's just
reality, that's the reality of it. Like,
we're
so,
that generation where they just start to understand a little bit more. And
yeah.
since we're older, we get to not only learn about, like, I'll go with ADHD, I get to look back and go, you idiot. So that's why.
Right. Right.
So it's a little more interesting, maybe. I
Yeah.
think people have always been, they're just afraid to talk about it, right? Because
Right. Sure.
you
Yeah.
know how it used to be. You'd meet somebody and you would think nerd or jock.
Right.
Then you'd
Right.
be like, whatever, we'll stick with Alice in Chains. You'd be like, wait, wait a minute. You are also an Alice in Chains? I mean, you can insert whatever
Yeah.
band you want there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into the mental state. I think that's an interesting thing that we've already touched on two songs in, is how we've mentioned before, especially with Nothing Face, which is,
Mhm.
yeah, what we just did.
Yeah. Nothing
I
Face was
specifically
tough.
said, like, knowing what we know now as adult and blah blah blah. I don't know if I could recommend, like, if you're a young impressionable
Right. Right.
kid, maybe you don't want to hear, but then again maybe you do, right? Some people see it as like an exorcism.
Yeah. There's different,
This
different forms of it. So, yeah.
this is like upbeat but sarcastic lyrics. It's
Yeah.
really interesting what this band is turning out to be, because I had no freaking clue. Now their name isn't just a dumb whatever name, because of the
Right.
music and what the I'm having a
Yeah.
good time, as you can
Right
tell,
on.
but I was
Right on.
not ready for any of this. It's not my genre.
Yeah.
I don't like the guy's voice,
Oh,
like,
man.
personally,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter
Right.
listening because it's talent and skill. And that's why I never, if I'd have discovered these guys, I probably would have went, oh wow, what an interesting group of musicians.
Right. Right.
But yeah, it's too anti me. I don't even know how to explain that, but it's
Yeah.
so good. When it's starting to change up for me a little bit on this third, is it third song?
Yeah.
What are
What's
we
the
gonna
third track?
do?
Okay. It's April 21st. Yeah. So, what are we gonna
There's
do?
some
Yeah.
music things going on that I'm just like, hey, that oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Roots of stuff, or they're doing, again. This is where we're okay. These guys are just too soon. That's all it was, because there was an
Right.
era in music. Let's say I think it was early 2000s, where you're talking about Oasis and the Verve Pipe and, my God, Third Eye Blind, and
Sure.
there's
Sure.
this whole group of these pop bands that are got hugely popular for some reason, but
Right.
they're only like little shards of this band. It's like they stole like the guitar hooky part, and that's what they write with and got popular.
Right.
And then
Right.
Oasis stole his voice and his hook thing, and that's what they wrote and got popular.
Right.
Whereas this band is the whole Swiss Army knife of that genre. It's
Yeah.
really, I don't know. Like I said, it's really messing with my brain how it's note wise, sound wise, everything I should like.
Yeah.
It's just not depressing. It's not
It's
dirty,
not depressing. Yeah. Yeah.
but his lyrics are
Yeah.
tricky.
Right. Right. I mean, so the story behind what are we gonna do is kind of funny.
Oh yeah, tell me.
They played an outdoor festival for Earth Day.
Hmm.
And
Of course they do, nerd
after
hippies.
after it was over, there was shit everywhere.
They hang out and played chess and talked about the
Yeah,
economy with
yeah. No,
okay.
but there was shit everywhere.
Like literal shit or just trash?
No, it's like garbage, like
Yeah, yeah.
trash. And John said he looked around and was like, this is bullshit. Like all these people came and were supposed to be like celebrating the earth and look at what we just did.
Yeah.
And that's why he wrote the song. It's funny because now the lyrics are everybody knows tomorrow's Earth Day because he said the wrong date. Earth Day is
Oh,
actually April 22nd. So,
isn't
so,
as
so
much
he,
as we like to bag on U2, isn't that
yeah,
actually something with them too? He in one of his songs he calls out a date
yeah, I don't
and
know.
it's not.
Did he screw the date up?
Yeah, yeah, and it
Yeah,
become a thing like this where the fans are just like, it happens, whatever,
yeah. Well,
part
the
of the
funny thing
lore.
is, when I interviewed John, I asked him. I said, "Hey,
Hmm.
man, so what are we gonna do? You say April 21st, and everybody knows today is Earth Day, but Earth Day is actually April 22nd.
Hmm.
And instead of saying like, yeah, I screwed up or whatever, he just went into the story about the song. He didn't even tell me. Like so I wanted to know if he did it on purpose or if it just rhymed or if he like screwed up, but he didn't even tell me.
Yeah,
So I just assume it was probably just a mistake. But they changed the lyrics. So now when they play it live or whatever, they say everybody knows tomorrow's Earth Day.
yeah,
But
that's that's so
but yeah,
funny.
funny song, funny lyrics though for like where he talks about the alien and stuff.
Yeah,
It's just great shit, man. The world is gonna end. I got the message
it's
from a
so like,
tiny. It's very Beatley. This song is
yeah,
very
oh
Beatlesque.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Very Beatlesque. Piano and dude, the
Hmm.
cool thing is too, the keys on this song on this album are Benmont Tench,
Who is?
the keyboard player for Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Oh, okay.
So he played keys on this album,
Oh, interesting.
which is very cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Did he go from this band to Tom Petty, or did he?
No, so what happened was they were recording in the same studio,
Mm,
and Benmont Tench. There's somebody else, a guitar player. I feel like it's one of the guitar players from the Rolling Stones or something is on this album too. They all were just recording in the same studio, and according to John, in both cases, it was just like popping their head in. Hey, what are you guys doing in here?
yeah.
Hey, come on in and get on a couple songs, and they came in and played. So
It's interesting again that you bring that up. We've kind of talked about how there are certain aspects of the music culture and stuff that's dying, going away.
right,
That is
that
all because who I'm sure bands still do it. I'm not meaning to put anybody down, but off the top of our head, who goes into the studio anymore and just
right,
I know
right,
bands do it. Tool are known to write in the studio.
yeah, yeah.
So there's that, what would you call it? That space or whatever is gone.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean,
Now you
if you
record at
even,
home.
yeah, for sure. If you want to talk about like going even further than that, there used to be studios that were also living spaces,
Hmm.
especially in New York and LA. And a
Yeah.
lot of those bands would live together and
Hmm.
share creative ideas and record in the same areas. And I think all of that stuff is just going away, man.
Yeah. It's interesting
Unfortunately.
again, or kismet, whatever we call these little coincidence that you bring up that whatever you call that style of living in the. I was just this week telling somebody about Dave Grohl's documentary Sound City,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
good.
about a
Cool.
famous
Right. And
one
he
of
got
those.
he got the control board, right? Isn't
Yeah,
that
yeah,
the thing?
yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
very
yeah.
famous. Like a lot of people have been on it, and I think it's
Right.
analog, so it's
Yeah, it
even.
is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched that documentary too. It was really good.
Yeah, it's just neat that we were talking about that. Whatever that is going away.
Right. You know that he made an album, right?
Yeah,
Uh
it's good. Man, the
yeah, is
artist
it I
on it.
haven't heard it, but I know that like it was a bunch of different people, right? They all came
Hmm.
in and recorded off that deck
Yeah,
or
Corey
that
Taylor, his song is awesome.
nice
Scott Ian's playing on it. Stevie Nicks is on it. Of course, uh,
Foo
Scott
Fighters.
Ian's wife, uh, Pearl Day.
Oh,
Scott
okay,
Ian's
I didn't
married
even know.
to Meatloaf's daughter,
Oh, sweet. Okay.
and she sings like she's. I
Okay.
don't know much more about other than she sings also. So
Okay.
sometimes they do.
Violet Grohl has a single out. It just came out. I guess it's Power Pop. I haven't
Yeah,
heard it yet, but I guess she put out like she's really into like 80s and 90s power pop, and that's what she wants to make. So I'm
that
interested.
wasn't that kind of what that documentary is about, that vibe where y how to word this, like one band will be practicing and playing in this room, and
Yeah.
then you'll hear like a southern band and be like, oh, that guitar, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, for
hi,
sure.
I'm John, I'm blah blah blah, I'm Nick. What do
Yep.
you you feel like, we
You
know
want to
this
come
shit.
over?
You want to come over
Yeah.
here, and I love
Yeah.
that sound. Will you? And then now or then or whatever, you just introduced a new ingredient to your
Right.
mixture,
Right.
to your art. And if that goes away, maybe that's why to me, a lot of the stuff that's self-promoted made sounds so soulless. It's not soulless like say hip hop. It's one vision now. It's
Right.
not a little bit of Steve from that band we just met's guitar thrown in. It's no, it's one person, one vision. Maybe because
Yeah,
this is,
maybe.
you said
Maybe.
this
It's
is
definitely a
kind
different
of one
time.
guy.
Yeah.
This band is kind of one. Well, no, you said they've all been together since they were
Oh yeah, they've
young.
been together forever. And I mean the way that so the fact that first of all the band stayed together for so long with
Mhm.
very little like
Yeah,
changed in lineup, you know what I mean? 3 albums with the exact same people, 4 and 5 album with one swap out because the drummer left.
right.
And
What
then
did they do? Did they just toil around in semi?
okay, so this is what happened, right? Um, they were in New Jersey, doing their thing,
Hmm.
public access, whatever, playing
Hmm.
around the clubs in Jersey,
Yeah.
and they sent a demo to a record label in France,
Okay.
and they got that song, which was Anything Anything,
Yep.
on a compilation called Play New Rose for Me.
And they got big over there.
No. So that album somehow made its way to K Rock in LA.
Okay.
Rodney Bingenheimer, he's a
One of the
famous
DJs.
famous DJ in LA,
Okay.
tastemaker guy.
Okay.
He picks up Anything Anything, loves it, starts playing it every fucking day. Gets a hold of New Rose. He thinks they're a French band. He's like, I need contact information for this band. I want to bring them to LA. I want to bring them to America. I want to have them play some festivals, whatever. And New Rose is like, oh, they're from New Jersey.
Right.
So then he gets a hold of John and he's like, hey, you're famous out here. He's like, I promise you, if you guys come out here, you'll be playing festivals, you'll be blah, blah, blah. So they come out to New Jersey, or they come out to LA, they cut Cinema Verte, their first album.
Hmm.
Anything, Anything is a hit ish, you know?
Right.
Everybody knows that song now. I mean, that song is freaking massive now. But in
Right.
the 80s, it was like really, really popular on the West Coast, a little bit in the Jersey, New York, Connecticut area.
Hmm.
Um, and then they just kept making albums, They made Box Office Bomb, they made
Maybe it was the move to LA because they have that bubblegum pop sound
yeah,
that you should just be able to mass produce, but that's not the case with the band. So
right.
maybe when you put it out as like, oh, bubblegum pop people are gonna love this.
Yeah.
No, they're not, because it's not just catchy hook, catchy chorus, off
Right,
you
right,
go.
right.
It's clever. There's a lot of musicianship that goes into it. There's a lot of thought. That's why I call them nerds. They're
Yeah.
all really good players, and you can
Yeah,
tell.
sure.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
people just didn't know what to do with them, is what I think, especially
Right.
in the 90s.
Right.
So that's what we're talking about here. It's where also the song is where I mentioned Oasis, Verb Pipe, those kind of beta
Makes sense.
male bands.
Yeah.
Whatever they were trying to do, these
They
guys
all
did
love the Beatles, man. They all
better.
love the Beatles.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But these guys weren't Beatles rip-off. They weren't. They were the complete. They are whatever the complete package as far as this genre goes. Pop. This
Yeah.
is an excellently talented pop band.
Right.
This
Right.
isn't whoever backs up Taylor Swift or whoever. It's not some forgettable, snare, 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 cymbal, snare. No,
Yeah,
this is a deeply talented band. They're just
I agree.
sarcastic,
I agree.
especially the singer. He's got that weird Elvis Costello kind of wit, but not
Right.
dark as
Right.
Costello.
Right. Sure. 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 Sure.
Like a Weezer, like a proto, definitely
Yeah.
Weezer probably heard this band. It was like, this is us. This is us.
This is us. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
us.
I
You
mean,
know what I mean? This is what
I
we're
can
doing
see.
from here on out,
Yeah. Yeah.
sort of. I mean, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah, it's hard to explain it because I hear these
So
things.
I always felt like Dramarama was a classic rock band
Hmm.
who played who played music that was kind of geared towards the times.
Yeah, yeah, but
You
in
know,
the
that's
classic
right.
rock format is what makes it set out. Because
Yeah.
classic rock is more about all the instruments and they're still working together in their
Right.
box.
Right. Right.
Whereas the stuff that I like later is the messier kind of freer stuff that doesn't work in classical rock because it's got to stay in its.
Right. Right.
I don't mean box because that makes it sound like you can't get creative, but it definitely has a structure.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. I mean, there's big drums. There's loud
Yep.
guitars. There's
Yeah. Yeah.
a vocal that's emotional. And like it's a thing.
Yeah. It's like they're like a
Bass
band
is the
classic.
backbone.
Yeah. It's neat. It's a neat thing that they do, but still keep it like some of the guitar work should be like
Yeah.
loud, brazen, just getting on it guitar work, but they
Yeah.
keep it subtle, which adds to the sarcasm of the album, I think.
Right.
Because it's the 90s, right? Think about what's coming off of the radio. Your big hair bands, your big, "Meow, meow, look at me. I'm
Yeah.
meow, meow, meow." The guy in this band, he's playing every bit like they are. It's just not, it's just nice. It's not flashy. It's not flamboyant. It's the same skill level. And he's like, yeah, but you don't have to
Right.
me it up. You just play the song. It's,
Right.
I don't know. They're good. Yeah, I can tell they're talented guys.
Yeah, for sure.
It's perspective too. I'm really the fact that all the music sounds like what I would absolutely love, it's just in a pop frame, really just flipped my
That's awesome.
brain because it's so parallel to what I'm listening to.
Mhm.
Eh, Yeah, and yeah, we'll just get into it as we
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
because it
What's
starts with this third song, Classic Rock.
classic rock? Well, that's actually the fourth track, I believe.
What I miss?
No, classic rock's the fourth. Right. It's until the next time.
Haven't got a clue.
Haven't got a clue. What are we
What are we
doing
gonna
here?
do?
Or yeah, what are we gonna do? And then classic rock.
One, two, three, four. Oh, I said the third
You
one.
said
Oh,
third.
it's
Yeah.
because I'm dumb. Yeah.
I'm good. Classic rock's another great song. Freaking
There's
I love the violin in it. It's freaking wild, unrestrained. It's
I
basically
heard Guns N' Roses
sure,
plain as day in this song. I
sure.
think it's
I heard the Stones. I think classic rock sounds like the Rolling Stones, but guess who was a huge influence on Guns N' Roses?
right, yeah.
So yeah, I think
The
it's something.
song, I can't remember, but the line he says that sticks in my head, but I can't
Yeah,
process it further was something like your stupid girlfriends tell you I'm the blame. They're all used up has been. I want to say it's 14 years, but it might be yesterday.
okay, okay.
Uh, I don't know, but
I don't think it's yesterday.
I don't think it is either. I think
Yesterday.
it's probably 14 years. But
Yeah,
I almost can, like I said, can hear the things that Guns N' Roses turned up or added their swagger to, especially on Guns N' Roses tracks like November Rain.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
uh, Hello,
yeah.
it's just not boisterous. It's not.
Well, I mean, this song though is, I mean. So this song
Mm-hmm.
is about a guy getting off work, flipping through the stations,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, God, they're playing the same shit that they've been playing forever.
Uh-huh.
They're playing Jimi Hendrix. They're playing, you know, and people know all these songs and they don't even know like where the songs came from.
Yeah.
And it's just,
He's
and they
noticing that change that happened. He's
yeah.
probably our age because I remember that.
He's
I
a little
remember
older,
starting to
but yeah.
notice,
Yeah.
why are you just recycling the same five bands?
Right, right.
At
And
least play me a B-side.
and for those of you, I don't know, I mean, who's listening, I don't know who remembers things, but classic rock radio stations used to be a really big thing. It was like the biggest radio format
Yeah, yeah.
in the
Q95
country.
around here was huge.
Yeah, I think now it's country music, but back in the day, classic rock was the number one format. And
Hmm.
a lot of the taglines, like there was a big station in New York, raised on classic rock, and that is the last line in the song. Raised on classic rock. It's just like, and it's
That's why
beautiful.
that was in there.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
beautiful the way they like incorporated it. It's just like um but yeah, this song sounds like the Stones and the Bop Babas. Bop Babas, for some reason, always remind me of Fleetwood Mac. I don't know what that is, but that's a Fleetwood Mac thing to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what do they say? Let's serve a moment of silence for the guy who wrote Hey Joe.
Hmm.
We sing on in chains because
Yeah.
we're just all making the same fucking songs. You know what I mean? It's like, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
It's so tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
It's so like I get the joke. He's making
Yeah.
fun of it,
Yeah.
but he's
But
not.
he's making a statement at the same time.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not like
wake the fuck up, you know? It's
depressed. He's not sad.
yeah.
He's just like, oh my, how do you not see what these idiots are doing? You know,
Right, 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 right.
it's I don't know. I can't
Yeah.
compare him to anybody just because the
Yeah.
perspective of the it's so neat. It's like I keep saying, I hear all the big drums, all the other stuff. It's just
Right,
nice.
right.
It's the polar opposite of the polar perspective opposite of what I'd be listening to at the time. Because this
Yeah.
is 91, so we're talking, or 90 91. We're talking Use Your Illusions 1 and 2.
Yeah, sure.
I just got done saying I hear Guns N' Roses in this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the difference is the presentation. Guns N' Roses were swagger and
Dirty and
dangerous and dirty.
yeah. I mean,
That's the only
John
difference.
is swaggery. If you ever saw them play, like he's a rock star, dude. Like he's out there with his shirt open and you
Mhm.
know,
Is he
he's
Scott
a
Stapp from
big
Creed?
dude. I don't think so. I freaking hope not. But maybe Scott Stapp borrowed some things from John Easdale. Who knows?
Interesting.
Um, but yeah, there's the part where they get into like where he says, "Well, I'm laughing at the waitress, and they're starving in the streets, and they're charging more for Wonder, and they're burning fields of wheat." That is clever as hell, dude. Like they're making us pay more money for bread, but they're out there burning the fields that contain the stuff that makes the bread.
Right.
It's like, man.
Yeah, he's noticing what, he sees it. And
Yeah.
that's why they didn't work in Hollywood because they sound like they should have, but it's
Right.
not empty. It's not the illusion. It's not the mirage. It's the actual, he's saying something.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I bet the radio station didn't want this guy. I wonder how much that might have had to do with it too. Because look, just look over there, people. Look at what these stupid idiots are doing. We don't have to
Right.
smack
Right.
them. We don't have to crush them. We don't just point and laugh at him.
Yeah.
And he's so like expressive. And
Right.
I bet if you like Buddy Holly, you like this
Oh
band.
yeah, for sure. Or the monkeys.
The
I mean,
Monkey. Yeah,
shit.
it's like
Totally
for
got the
some
monkey.
reason I picture very personality wise Buddy Holly, at
Hmm.
least the way he was played in is it just the Buddy Holly story?
Yeah. I mean, John's a lot less nerdy than that. He's
Mm,
very John is big. When you meet
like
John,
a heavy set guy?
no, no, tall. Like
Oh,
and
okay.
I mean just big. His personality makes him seem bigger. Like he's just
Really? Because this music
yeah.
is so in it.
I
There's no
know,
slop. There's no. It's
I know, but man, he's so like you can tell that he wants to be David Bowie and Mick Jagger, and maybe not wants to
mhm.
be, but those are the people who he looked up to. You know what I mean? David
Yeah,
Bowie,
yeah,
Mick Jagger, that front man.
yeah.
Iggy Pop, like that guy. So you can see it. In
But
the
the
way that he
music doesn't
sings.
have. The music isn't singular driven. Like when I hear, well, again, we'll use Bowie, Guns N' Roses, those
Yeah.
bands. There's a little bit more ego, a little bit more.
John's ego is a lot more self-deprecating. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
For sure. Yeah, yeah. He definitely, I mean, the ego is there, but it's always hit with a little, but
Right.
so yeah.
Whereas with like again, Guns N' Roses, since they were
Yeah.
admittedly themselves, we're not making fun of them or nothing,
Yeah.
compensating, overcompensating, the quote unquote swinging dick energy.
Sure.
This
Sure,
guy just
sure.
doesn't. That's not his presentation. It's
Right, right.
snark. It's poetry. It's he
Well, and I
probably
think,
grew up in rural, I don't know, Michigan. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's so.
But I think one of the cool things that the 90s did
Mhm,
with guys like John or
mhm.
like Gavin Rosdale or Robin Wilson,
Robin Wilson from.
Gin Blossoms,
Okay.
they let you be lyrically, musicians got permission to
Hmm.
be manly, but also be vulnerable at the same time, which that was not before. It was like you pick a lane. You're
Yeah,
either
yeah.
really vulnerable or you're really macho. You can't do
That's
both.
that's a good way to put that. Where earlier I said that this is beta male music,
Yeah,
but it's not. It's not ego. It's not.
right,
It doesn't need to be. Look at me.
right.
It's listen to this.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
why the music is all one piece instead of Slash the guitar where he's over here doing his crazy and
Yeah, yeah.
he's probably OCD as hell too. The
John, I'm
music sounds
sure.
way too tight. It's
Yeah, it's very precise.
yes, it is.
Very precise. But yeah, when I talked to him, he did say, part of the reason why everyone who comes across, like he's been able to build these great relationships that have lasted a really long time. And he
Hmm.
said the reason why is because even though he is the leader, he always tried to be a magnanimous leader.
Right.
He wanted to, like, people are drawn to him and people love him. He wasn't like, hey, fuck you, play this, like John Mellencamp.
Right.
Like, so,
Well, it's perspective again, right?
yeah.
Because we can now, as adults, I would assume, I haven't finished. He was John Mellencamp was on Joe Rogan. I haven't listened to it all yet, but we already
Okay.
know a bit of his reputation. But
Yeah,
we
sure.
also know now that he's that kind of perfectionist that it was, hey, fuck off. I'm trying to write Jack and Diane. Hey,
Yeah,
fuck off. I have to get this music out of my head. That
right.
doesn't excuse how he acted, but as we've all gotten older, I could almost go, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, dude. And I mean, the thing is, like, if you're writing Get a Leg Up or
Hmm.
Scarecrow,
Hmm.
I
You're
mean,
trying to make
yeah,
something.
yeah, man. You know,
You're not trying to, and it counts for this band too, but I'll use it as a quick example.
yeah,
Whether they meant to or not, there's some Beatles in this.
yeah, 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 absolutely.
Mellencamp was kind of his own thing. He kind of added that greaser, like
Right, right. I mean, I think that that's
hood.
what a lot of those like heartland
Hmm.
musicians, like Bruce Springsteen, even though he's from New Jersey, he still
Yeah,
gets
it's an
put in that.
act. It's an
Yeah,
act.
yeah. Bruce Springsteen, John Mellencamp. Well, I wasn't going to say it was an act. Tom Petty. Their influences are more subtle
Yeah.
than
Okay. I see where you're going with
than
that.
Dramarama. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
or than bands. I mean, obviously, all those guys. I think, especially Tom Petty, draws from the Birds.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
but
just playing in that genre. That's all it
Yeah.
is. They know
Yeah.
what genre they like, and
Yeah.
they're in it, and they're
Yeah.
excellent representations of it.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's just it's power pop. It's pop music. It's light rock. It's whatever you want to call it. It's
Yeah.
just it's nice. It's nice people music. It's what happened when nice boys grow up and make music. It would
Yeah. It's funny, dude, because I always feel like Dramarama is so subversive. I feel
oh
like if my
yeah.
mom listened to Dramarama, she
Yeah.
wouldn't get half of it,
Right.
you
But it's
know?
funny to you that what she
Yeah.
likes and what is it's the irony. It's the I get it. I get it. It's
Yeah.
tongue in cheek. It's very funny. It's got to be intentional
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
because he's
Yeah,
smart as
absolutely.
shit. You can tell by the lyrics and
Yeah.
musician wise, they're all good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's the point of it staying in the pocket musically because
Yeah.
that's what the Monkees did. That's what the Beatles did. It
Yeah.
stayed in its sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Where are
So
we at?
is the cover next? Memoir from Turner?
Well, I have something on this song too. There's a neat
Oh, sure.
guitar thing at the end.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
starts playing, man, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, I
Yeah.
like
It's
it. And
wild.
there's
Yeah.
some different strings too.
Right. There's a violin. There's a
Yeah, I
violin.
really liked how that
Yeah.
came in.
Yeah.
And
She's a beast.
it's just sitting there, and it's again, it's in his sandbox. It fits
Yeah.
perfectly in his sandbox. It's
Yep.
subtle. It's I liked it.
Yeah. It's good
And
stuff.
then that's the cover.
Mammal from Turner is next,
Yeah,
right? Great song, Mick Jagger song.
yeah,
Old Mick Jagger tune. The Rolling Stones also did it, but it was a Mick Jagger single first. Um, Great song, man.
yeah.
It fits in to their music perfectly. Like
Yes, it does.
John, if you told me John Easdale wrote this song, I would believe you.
Yeah, yeah, I
So
get it. Because I was like, what is this
yeah,
overall, musically, lyric? What
yeah.
is this?
So they
Who is
took a
it?
Mick, yeah, they took a Mick Jagger song and sped it up a little bit. Is basically what they did. But
No,
yeah,
but I was just thinking, where did these people come from? Who are they marketing to? It's so opposite
yeah.
of, yeah, it's so opposite of every, like, this is music for the other people in the sitcom The Wonder Years.
Right.
This is what neighbor Tim would be
Yeah.
listening to while he's throwing, learning to throw football so he could be the quarterback. It's so
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I, it's so weird how it's just nice, sunny day. But
Right.
you listen to his lyrics
Yeah,
and it's
again, I mean, he
not.
didn't write this song, but I mean, it's exactly in line with the kind of stuff that he writes. Like
Yeah.
you know, it's about a chick taking over her her husband's company.
Yeah, the lyrics aren't whatever, but
Yeah.
musically that yeah, they turn it into
Yeah, they sped it up and like it's the exact same song. Like even the burner now and now, the guitar is all exactly the same, but they just sped it up.
right.
You know.
And then put
But
it in its box.
yeah, but
Like
weren't
I
you
don't
at the
know.
Coke convention?
I'm trying to
The Coke
explain this.
convention back in 1965? I mean, come on. That's
Yeah,
strange, dude.
it's tongue in cheek.
Yeah,
It's he's a smart
yeah,
whatever. I get it.
yeah.
Train going backward.
Ooh, so this is the first song on the second side, if you have I believe. If you
Oh,
have
okay, that
the,
makes a lot of sense
yeah,
too.
first song on the second side. Man, Train Going Backwards is heavy. I think it's a drug song a little bit. I think it's, but it's basically about, first of all, it's got some country in it, which is
Hmm.
new. Um, but I think it's about, you can't get away from the addiction. You can't,
Yeah,
you want to do better, but you just can't. You just keep going back to the same old shit. Um, and it's
there's a
got some
lot of
great
neat,
lyrics, man. Like just heavy. Yeah. And it's
not
dark. It's
heavy.
definitely the darkest song so far on the album.
Dark is good, not
Yeah.
heavy. There's no heaviness to this album, which is
Well,
weird with the guitar work and the bass. I can't call
yeah.
this
I don't
heavy
mean
at
heavy
all.
like boom, boom heavy. I mean heavy like thematically heavy. Like,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, like,
I dozed again, the music. This is the song where I really put my finger on it, where I was like, well, it's all the things I like about
yeah.
like the Black Crowes or Guns N' Roses or
Oh,
even
sure,
Black
yeah,
Top Mojo. It's
yeah,
just different perspective. And
yep,
the way he presents it is so tight, so in place, so
yeah,
no ego, no slop. This song's just good.
yeah. I love how this song builds too. Like
Yes.
to the, how long before you, like by the end of it, you can feel how emotional he is about the shit. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's yeah.
It's a good song, man. There's and at the end, more guitar work that just kind of jams, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what this album doesn't actually have that
What's that?
surprises me? Any of that, because there's a lot of like bluesy notes, but it doesn't have that
Right.
kind of sway that blues can give you, that kind of
Sure.
snake back and forth type
Yeah,
swag.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
That's
I
more
got
exactly what
spies
you
a
would
little bit,
expect from the Monkees. It's more pop because you're popping up and down, you're bouncing,
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Whereas when you got something that's got more of that sway, it's more maybe it's the note dragging out to give it that kind of hot,
Right. Their stuff
sweaty.
pops a little better. More. It's
Right.
more.
Well, and blues
Yeah.
again is rooted in kind of dirt, kind of. So the swag there is it can kind of go all over the place, right? But you still got that weird. I don't mean sexy in a bad way, almost like
Right.
a primal.
I mean, is
It's
sexy
hard to
bad? I don't think
what?
sexy. Is sexy bad? I don't think sexy bad.
No, no, no. But a
Sexy
lot of
music
people
is.
maybe think I'm saying whatever, they're dressed sexy or they say sexy.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
no, it's like a vibe. It's like
yeah,
a
yeah. I
feel.
get what you're saying, dude. Yeah.
And it's the same notes. It's just somehow the irony or his sense of humor or the tongue in cheekness of it is like at this point so obvious.
Yeah, yeah.
If it
But I
wasn't
mean,
so good skill musician wise, I would think, are you
yeah.
guys writing a joke by using all this music that
But Train Going Backwards though is a very serious song. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like I don't
yeah.
think there's any.
No, but it still
Yeah,
stays in that tone, that
yeah,
nice vibe. That's kind of what I'm
yeah. I
getting at.
guess.
It's
I mean,
like,
you hear. I think this song vocally too, John stretches a lot more than he does on some of the other songs.
yeah, yeah.
You know?
Especially at the beginning, right? Isn't that where he was kind of doing that drag out thing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's doing kind of a whispery thing.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
kind of like that moany kind of
yeah,
that
yeah.
grunge really leaned into.
Right, right, right. And
I
then, and
wonder,
then
I'd like to know if Soundgarden, Alice, uh, who's still around, Pearl Jam, what they think about. This has
Don
got to be
Needle.
one of those bands that all these guys, of course, know about. Of
I would
course,
hope so, man.
the level of the musicianship,
God, yeah,
it's just subtle
yeah.
and less subtle on this album, on this song. I really like this song.
Great song.
I
Yeah.
want to do so much stuff to this song. I hear so much of just dirty,
Yeah.
bluesy, but it's still like the way he presents it is like, are you making fun of me for liking these type of songs? Because it's
It's awesome. He's
yeah,
just smart, man. He's smart,
yeah,
he's clever. It's not,
yeah.
definitely
He
not
fucking
making
is.
fun.
He's not. He's writing music, but
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, are you making fun of me? Because you're saying, yeah, man, it's perspective. You're the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but all the stuff I love is there, right? Without the
Dude, did
quote
we
dark
miss
side.
In Quiet Rooms?
No, I've got In Quiet Rooms as
I guess I just
next
thought it was earlier on the album. I just thought it was earlier in the album.
four, five. This is the fifth song, and then
Yeah.
I've got Spies as the next song,
Okay.
and then In Quiet Rooms is after that.
Okay, right on. I guess I thought it was earlier in the album, but
It's probably because of the stuff that's going on in that song. You're already thinking about it because there's
yeah.
a correlation between Train Going Backward style and oh no, I'm thinking of the Candles song.
Yeah, yeah. Train Going Backwards, Tiny Candles. I've Got Spies, they work as a unit. Those three songs are very
Yeah.
they go together.
Yeah, it's their version of some of the stuff off, or not version, I'm sorry. It sounds like they're ripping them off.
Yeah.
But it's Use Your Illusions too. It's the songs that really work for me, like Estranged, and
Right.
I still haven't said it yet. It's coming up though. Uh,
So is I've Got Spies next? Is that
yes.
yeah, okay. And that bass, dude. Dun, 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 dun. It's badass.
And this is where I wrote what's going on in the
Badass.
real world with this
Yeah,
band,
yeah.
because why are they not huge?
Dude. And the lyrics, man. Maybe it's the lyrics. Maybe the lyrics are too freaking clever. You
Maybe.
know? We talked in condescending. I
Mhm.
felt silly. You look splendid. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What is it? Birds of happiness descending. No more time for happy endings.
I think it's that
What? Like, man.
it's because it's not ego. It's not,
Yeah.
it doesn't have any of that darkness that
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
latched onto. It doesn't have any of that confusing angst.
But I mean, I've Got Spies does have some ego, you know?
What do you mean? How so?
Well, I mean, he's setting himself apart from, I'll tell you why
Oh, lyrically?
everything looks different. Yeah, lyrically, yeah, there's
Right.
definitely no need to lie. I don't know. I just think that song, man.
I get it.
This is
It's
what it was like when I talked to John. I was just like, dude, you're such a genius. Like, but but yeah, I don't know how you write lyrics like this. I don't get it. Like, how do you fucking do it?
what do you mean? Like,
Like,
what's
we talked
what's
and correlated, everything was overrated. Like, how do you come up with those word combinations?
because you've already written correlated and now you've backed yourself into a corner of
Right?
aided
What goes with correlated? But but that's what I mean. Like, how do you even put correlated in a song and then make it work?
because you
Like,
read, because you'd be
yeah,
surprised some of the words I've slipped into stuff just
yeah,
because I read and I know
yeah.
about correlated, or it's the it's the
I
cleverness.
mean, I know what correlated means. I just don't know how the fuck you put it in a song. I mean, that's the, that's the, like,
It
to
just
me,
speaks to you as
yeah, he's just always been such a fascinating songwriter to me. I'm just like, how do you write these lyrics? I don't get it.
that's
I
what surprises me. Like, what do you mean you don't get it? I wouldn't call him a mind-blowing lyricist,
really
but I
see.
think it's the perspective.
I think he's amazing. Like, I
I
just
think it's
don't.
the perspective. I
Yeah,
think it's so opposite of everything that I was doing, listening to, checking on into, that it's just I can't relate because I can't relate.
yeah. I don't know. I just, he's clever.
Yeah.
He says things in like he's able to say complex things in simple ways and simple things in complex ways.
Yep.
I just that's to me that's an art. That's a real serious talent that I just. And I'm not saying I could never do it. I just don't think I could ever do it on the level that he does.
Why not? Like
He's just better than me. I
he
don't
just
know, dude.
well, whatever there.
Yeah,
I can't get into that kind of argument because that's a no-win
yeah,
zero-sum
yeah, yeah,
game,
yeah.
but I don't
It's funny
agree.
that you don't get that. That's crazy. Because I
And
think
it's
John
just
Easdale's lyrics are like, like here's everybody else and here's John.
right.
I just
Where
think,
I'm just like, okay, I've heard Elvis Costello and Weezer and Buddy Holly, and what I'm going to say a little bit, I'll say it now. I don't care. Is this
yes.
David Byrne's son from the Talking Heads? Could
Oh
you
man.
be more the Talking Heads?
I mean, interesting.
Gi giant nerds, extremely talented musicians,
Yeah,
extremely tongue in cheek.
yeah.
It's like at
And I
this
mean, David
point,
Byrne's a good lyricist too. You
and
know,
this was ain't it the truth? Is where I wrote.
ain't it the
Is this
truth?
David Byrne's son? And I just
Oh
don't know
man.
it
And it's pulling me so hard, dude.
because I'm getting that joke.
I
It's
love the freaking. pop culture stuff though. John always in this song he slips it
Hmm.
in, but there's a song or two on every album he puts in these pop culture references that I just
Like,
like. Well, I know the truth because I watched Dr. Ruth, feeling sorry for the thing. When I see Dr. King, he's saying, "I have a dream, but the doctors just couldn't do anything."
right.
Like that's fucking to me. That is a lot. Like I just practicing over the counter now. That's such a good lyric. First of
Yeah.
all, he's a drug addict. John is a drug addict, you know?
Oh,
So the fact that like he's like, hey, I'm just getting my medicine through prescriptions now.
so
You know what I
he's
mean?
a,
Like I'm not, so it's like
this is his music and he's a drug addict? Like,
he's a drug addict, yeah, dude. Yeah.
still? Like, he hasn't been able to
I think
fight
he's
it? Or...
good now. I think he's
Okay.
good
I
now.
hope
But I
so.
mean, once
'Cause-
you're a drug addict, you're always a drug addict,
right.
unfortunately. It's. But yeah, yeah.
This is drug music?
I mean, yes.
Okay. Was he on
Dude, you
Ritalin
know
too
that
much?
David Byrne was a cokehead, right?
Right. Yeah, of course he
Like
was.
massive cokehead.
Oh, of course he was. I
Yeah.
mean,
So
guy's insane. He's just an
yeah,
insane nerd. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. But
But
yeah, dude, he's actually the next album, Hi-Fi Sci-Fi, was
mhm.
when he was really trying to kick drugs, and there's like so many songs about drugs on that album. Like, yeah. But but yeah, man, I'm practicing over the counter now. And I look good whiter and green. Try to remember the faces of family members when I tell them things. That's real life. That's fire, dude.
It's,
I think it's such a good lyric. What's up,
I
man?
wonder if what is Adderall? A
Maybe.
speed?
Maybe. Maybe.
I wonder what his drug. Well, here's where I'm going with this
Yeah.
because I know what for me going on something for my ADHD, what it can do, the way it
Uh-huh.
narrows everything in.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's why the music is perfect in its box
Yeah, I
because
don't know.
if he's all ADHD like me and doing coke, it's
Yeah.
not doing the coke thing for him. It's doing the put everything in its box.
Right. I know he told me on my podcast that for a while he was addicted to crack. So I mean,
Hey, Mickey,
yeah.
come back to tell you, Can I tell you what it is?
Yeah, of course, dude. Go ahead. I'm doing something. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I
When's the night?
don't know. It's interesting that
I made a mistake.
I don't hear it in the
Not for maybe I'm not mistake.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
it's so clean boy, like nice boy makes music that the drug addict thing is just like and crack? Like
Yeah.
where's the crackhead in the music at all?
I mean, dude, I don't know. It's just I hear it. I feel the energy. Like um and like I said, he's got mental health issues. He's struggled with drug addiction. Like I think it's all there, but I mean maybe
Maybe that's the point. That's the
yeah.
not the joke, but what he's doing is saying if you look at it presentation, it's the monkeys. It's light. It's like da 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 da.
Right.
Da. But if you
Right.
pay close enough attention to it, no, it's not. Like I
Right.
said earlier, there's more. It's more complex. It's not the monkeys weren't an illusion. They just were what they were.
Yeah.
But I feel like when they moved to Hollywood, what I was trying to get at is they want all those people over there wanted the monkeys.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not brainless pop.
Right. Right. Right.
I just that's one of the things that's really stuck with me in this out with this album is how it's a genre that I consider empty and vapid and blah blah blah, and it's not.
Yeah. Dude, give me just a second.
Yeah,
Andre, if you need to tell me something, just say it, dude. But I'm not going to answer you because I'm doing something.
Okay.
Unless you
do we know?
absolutely need me to answer you. You can say whatever you want.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna say that
Anyway.
I met on Tuesday night for the meeting.
Dude, you just told me that.
Hey, do we not?
Okay.
What I was thinking, and it's no big deal. Yeah, we can mute ourselves.
Oh,
I'm
yeah. I
pretty-
didn't even think about that, dude. Oh, well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care, but I don't know if anybody else. That's something we might keep in mind moving in the future. That way we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Yeah. If he's saying something, I can. I've actually done that before, dude. And I just forgot about it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
happens.
Because
Well,
he was saying something before.
we're
But I can
talking and
have.
vibing. We're not really.
Yeah. I can let Nate know that there's a part he's got to chop out. Nate, you got to
Oh,
chop this part out.
word. Um, so Quiet Rooms is next.
Oh God, my favorite song on the album.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, favorite song on the album. I love the wordplay. I
Mm-hmm.
love lying on a bed of lying on a bed of glass, blown by the Queen of Thieves. Oh my God, dude. She tells me all my problems while she satisfies my needs. That's drugs. Um, dude. Oh yeah. I love it. I also looked up the meaning of the word concubine. That's one thing on almost every Dramarama album.
You
There
didn't
was a
know it,
word. No, dude, I was 18, 17 years old. I didn't know what the fuck a concubine was.
dude. I read so much. Like,
I mean, I read a lot too, but I had no idea what a concubine was.
oh, I
So,
was always so far ahead of whatever my reading.
yeah,
I mean, I started the Dark Tower series in middle school.
nice, nice,
Like
nice.
the first whatever that is, six, fifth, whatever. So
Yeah,
I was so concubine. I've been like, yeah, I know what a concubine is. But
yeah, yeah. So I had to look up concubine because I didn't know what it
interesting.
was. Yeah, but Roger and his concubine drink whiskey from their heels. Silent suntan Stan, he got a basketball degree. I love it all, dude. It's such a clever freaking uh the line about oh God, what is it? She's looking to the future while she's living in the past. Drinks a bowl of courage while she fights the urge to flee. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I caught the bowl of courage thing because at first I was like, a bowl, what? Was he
Yeah,
talking
because
about
she's about to have
cereal?
sex
And
for the first time. It's about a chick who's about to have sex for the first time. So yeah.
hmm,
It's all these cool ways to say basketball degree is such a cool freaking line. I mean, it's just all these cool ways to say like real life situations, you know? I just
okay,
I love it. I love it. I love it. And the fact that, and in quiet rooms young girls are writing poetry, of course they are.
yeah. And
Of
of course he
course
knows
they
these
are.
girls.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course the young girls are in that freaking room writing poetry. Because that's what
Yeah,
they do.
yeah.
It's
That's
just
what they
like,
did back then. I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
what happened to that. I don't know.
People want to
Almost
be Sylvia Plath. I don't know.
the almost girly. Oh, that's an interesting thing to break up.
Yeah.
Talking about bringing darkness into things, right? She introduced that whole, didn't introduce, but
Yeah.
she kind of brought attention to that whole tragic heroine kind of
For sure.
not needle in the arm heroine, the
Right, right,
the
right. Yeah.
female.
Yeah. Hero slash heroine. Yeah.
Right. So she kind of did the either the Hunter S. Thompson or the Bukowski thing for girls.
Right. I just remember all the girls when I was younger who were really into Sylvia Plath were all like tragic, you know?
I think we all thought we were not you, evidently. You wanted to be this. I was
Yeah.
gonna say
He's
we
like,
all
you want
thought
to
we
be
were
this.
tortured artists, and you're like, no, no. I'm
Yeah, I
like
didn't
walking
think
on
I was.
sunshine over here.
Brother, I thought I was fucking Steven Tyler. I did not. I did not think. I thought, honestly, though, I wanted to be Billy Idol pretty bad or Elvis. That was kind of my goals, man.
Why? What was the like I understand wanting to be a musician and even a specific musician.
Yeah.
Was it like because Elvis sounded the coolest because he had or it just because he was when he was presented, it was the coolest.
Yeah, I mean, well, the Elvis thing was because I had been listening to Elvis since I was a baby.
It makes sense
Yeah,
because you love power pop, and a lot of that is
and my mom introduced me to
Elvis.
Elvis. It was the first music that I ever listened to. So,
So, from the Elvis perspective, and I
yeah,
think this will apply to everybody because Elvis is one of these musicians that are so prevalent.
yeah.
You were like, "Oh, I love the pop side of Elvis and the
So,
upper tempos." Where I was like, "What is this little
so
bluesy kind of?"
actually, my favorite Elvis song to this day, and when I was a kid, I used to play it all the time, is "Latest Flame."
Dude, I haven't listened to Elvis in so long.
Okay, so "Latest Flame"
Is
is
that one
like
of his gospel kind of
no,
big?
"Latest Flame" is a song about a dude who is in love with a woman, and then his best friend comes and hangs out with him, and he finds out that it's the same woman that his best friend is in love with,
Hmm.
and he doesn't know what to do. and it's I don't know what the music is called, but it's not straight up rock. It's like it goes a very old friend
Yeah, I
came
wonder
out
what you
today.
do. Like,
Yeah, it was something almost like samba, almost I guess.
I guess it would matter, like, in that situation, who the girl liked.
Right. Well, I mean, and the thing is too, it's like the dude is like he literally points out that the friend is an old friend, like it's someone who he's known for a long time.
I can actually relate real life to this. I've mentioned him a handful of times. My buddy Mitchell,
Yeah.
practically a brother, one of those type of friends.
Yeah.
Gosh, when we were younger, we must have been about 16 or so, 17,
Yeah.
and we were working at Wendy's. I had met this girl, and I don't know why her name is escaping me at the moment.
Yeah.
And I liked her, and she came to see me at Wendy's or something, and he went on a car ride with her.
Oh.
No, no, no. I mean, whatever you want to think about. We're still friends. This is my dude. We're
Yeah, yeah,
still,
yeah, 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 for
and
sure.
she liked him more
Right.
than me. And I was just
Right.
kind of like, you fucker. All right.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's just what it was from,
yeah.
but you said in love with. Just, I'm
Right.
interested in this girl is a whole lot different than,
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean the way that it's presented in the song, you know, it's a love. At least his friend is in love with the
right.
girl. He I'm trying to think of how he presents his relationship. Well, he does say, though I smiled, the tears inside were burning. So, and then after he leaves, he actually breaks down and cries. So obviously, if
Yeah.
you're gonna break down
Yeah.
and cry, it's a little more serious than, oh, I dig this chick, you know?
I think it might be, well, no, you'd be upset, but the mental gymnastics that you could do is who are we talking about? Are we talking about a situation like my goofy little one where it's one of my closest ever friends?
Yeah,
Even if you can't hang out because you're too whatever it hurts or whatever to be around the girl, I would think, especially now, I would go, all right, well, here's the truth of it, bro. I don't know what to do with this information because of blah, 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 but
yeah,
I'm not a hater. How about
right,
I'm going to have to kick it over this way? I'm still rooting for you. I'm off in the stands instead of right there.
yeah, yeah,
Just, I don't know. That's tough.
yeah. But that was my favorite Elvis song, and it still is. That and In the Ghetto. I
No,
love In the Ghetto, dude. Oh my God. Mac Davis is an underrated songwriter.
fair enough.
So yeah, he wrote that tune.
And
But
it explains a lot. It's just so weird, like I brought up earlier, how your growing up and all that was, well, way at least darker than mine.
yeah.
But I dwelled in the darker music, and you were like, no, I want.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, I can find like to me, Dramarama John is dark. So that's weird. You know what I mean? Like to me,
Yeah, but to me, it's a subtle, like it's like he's joking, it's irony. He's
yeah,
not making fun of. It's because the music is, it's whatever this is. I'm trying to explain that it's so
right.
big and so boisterous. All these things that those type of people like, those rowdy or drinker, the kind he sort of talks about.
Yeah, yeah,
But he's doing their music his way.
right. Right.
Ha ha. Ha ha. I'm doing your Guns N' Roses
Yeah.
my way. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sloppy, whatever. That's not actually how you do this. And
Right.
that's probably not the case, but I keep sticking with that because of the music and the way it's laid out and the
Right.
guitar work and the bass and the drums. It's just subtle, but I think it does him a disservice, especially
Yeah.
the first time listening. Yeah, because the music's too subtle.
Man.
It blends in too much. It's too subtle on your first listen to because it's like the other day when we were saying that a little thing will stick out,
Yeah.
but you're already moving on to the next.
Well, I feel like what sticks out with Dramarama, I mean, there are moments of music, but I think it's really the structure of the whole arc, the way the
Yeah.
whole thing is put together. I
Yeah.
think you have to hear it as a piece.
Yeah.
Uh, but did they do the Crazy Eddie thing yet?
Crazy Eddie thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. What?
Okay, so there's a Crazy Eddie was an electronics store back home. Uh,
Oh, I
and
know
the
what you're talking about.
commercials, they were very, very famous for the commercials. And
It was that commercial in I don't remember where that came in,
yeah,
to
he's
be
like,
honest.
Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane.
Yeah.
And John put that in the album. This is the only album where they do that stuff, too. Where
Hmm.
they throw in the little samples from different things. This is the only time they ever did that. So I don't know what the thought process
I
was.
bet there was one.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a reason. Yeah,
Everything's too intentional.
yeah.
It's
I should have
too,
asked him,
yeah.
but
So
yeah,
what's his the drug thing still,
yeah.
I
Judge
mean, it
should have,
doesn't
dude.
blow my
Yeah,
mind
yeah.
because artists always gravitate toward things that free your
Yeah.
mind or
And I mean,
expand.
so their biggest song, the chorus is, I'll give you candy, give you diamonds, give you pills. I mean,
Mm,
there's always been drugs in there somewhere.
fair enough.
So they're just not, it's not until Hi-Fi Sci-Fi. There are songs where drugs is clearly the theme. Um, until Hi-Fi Sci-Fi, they're just subtle. Like I'm practicing over the counter now. Yeah,
Mhm.
stuff like that. So
It's so prevalent in quiet rooms
yeah.
that I wrote a couple different things. First it was like, is this the anti Guns N' Roses with a big question mark? And then I put, wait, is this Guns N' Roses with a better childhood? And then I
Maybe.
was like, wait a minute, is this hugs and therapy? It's just nice, except
Oh
for his
man.
subtle tongue-in-cheek lyrics.
Yeah.
And there's the thing again where it's like he's making fun of Guns N' Roses and that kind of thing.
I I love the upbeatness of the lyrics. I love the energy that I mean not the lyrics but the music. I love the energy the music gives out. That's why In Quiet Rooms is my favorite song on the album. Like it's short. It's the shortest song on the album. It's like a little over 2 minutes, which is the shortest song on the album. And
Right.
it's just a blast of like energy. But then
Yeah.
the lyrics are so clever. Like, oh my God. I just, but and I
No, I get
like
it.
what's that?
I said I get it, but I
Yeah,
didn't just it's not earth moving to me.
right on. So I guess it's not gonna be earth moving to everyone.
Which is funny because it's this, like I keep saying, it's the same thing as
Yeah.
what I was listening to at the time. There's, let's see, 90s, there's Candlebox guitar elements. I loved Candlebox when they
Yeah.
came out. There's, like I said, I hear Guns N' Roses structure. All the stuff I like is there. It's just from a better perspective.
Hey,
Maybe that's too emo.
the new Crowbot album is out. I
Oh,
just got a notification.
is that the one that, speaking of Dave Grohl, he didn't he drum for them?
For Crowbot?
Or
Maybe.
was that Probot? I
I'm
don't know.
not No, yeah, I think it is Crowbot.
Yeah.
Crowbot is a doom metal band, like stoner,
With,
desert rock.
oh, okay.
They're really freaking good. I just got a notification that their new album's out. It was like
Maybe I get him
Supermoon is
confused.
live now, and I was like, "Hey, right on! Way to put it out in the middle of the
Yeah, I
night."
didn't do the um look, try to find any kind of perspective going into the album first. I didn't look to see what was going on in music to try to find.
Yeah,
Well, I guess I did kind of. You told me this album's so important to you, so I knew to listen to it
right.
from that kind of angle. It's interesting, man. It's
Yeah,
especially just the, again, the difference, the white and the black, the yin and yang. It's the other side.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the other perspective. Yeah, sure, everything sucks, but I'm just gonna joke about it,
I mean,
make fun of you
isn't that how you
idiots,
get?
and
Isn't that how you get through shit though?
yeah,
You fucking joke around. You say clever things.
or you overcompensate like Guns N'
Right,
Roses,
right. Or you
or
try to remember the faces of family members when you tell them things. That is, don't you picture your mom when you're talking to your mom on the phone? You know? I mean, isn't that's real, man. Like,
hmm.
It's real life.
Yeah,
It's great fucking lyric. I
it's pretty good. Like,
don't.
okay. No,
I,
and I get it completely. It just doesn't do any of that for me.
yeah, right on, man.
And it's perspective. That's all it
Yeah,
is. But again, the real life part of our journey, separate journeys, is flipped. Mine
right.
wasn't so bad. Yours sounds like it fucking sucked.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
music you're listening to is this, and the music I'm listening to is,
Right, right, right.
I guess, what you should be.
Yeah, but who wants to, I don't know, dude. I liked Black Sabbath. I mean, I don't know. What
That
really
was more theatrical.
yeah,
They never,
sure.
even from, I remember the first time, I don't remember it well enough because I was so young. The first time I ever heard Black Sabbath would have
Yeah,
been, I was super young, so I have no idea. It definitely wasn't in the 90s yet. Uh,
right.
we were somewhere that my mom, maybe like a cousin or something, and they were watching something that was talking about Black Sabbath in a way
Right.
like, oh, it's devil,
It's the
whatever.
devil.
But it
Freddy's the
wasn't.
devil. Freddy's the devil.
It was wow, 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 Electric Funeral. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
great song.
the hell are you talking about? That's cool.
Yeah.
And they were like, they sing about witch stuff and Black
They do sing
Sabbath.
about
I'm
weird
like,
stuff.
do they? I don't know. They sound cool. And I was,
NIB is amazing.
yeah, yeah,
And it's a song about, being seduced by Satan.
yeah,
Great fucking song. But, it's a story, man. It's just a story.
yeah.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones wrote Sympathy for the Devil and nobody gives a fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean? People play that at weddings.
Yeah, I get that a little bit because that song is saying maybe the person you think is the worst isn't actually the worst. No, it's
No, that
not.
song is
It's saying I
saying,
want you to think that, but I'm still the devil.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that song is saying, I'm the devil,
Hmm.
but
Deal with it.
yeah, but
But I'm
I'm
hot.
I mean, your my perspective of that was always like, the devil is the smoothest guy.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what it is. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's yeah, I fucking shot JFK. Yeah, I
Well, it was
freaking
perfect for
rode the tanks. Yeah,
the
but
Lestat character at the end
oh
of
sure,
Interview with the Vampire. It's perfect.
sure, sure, sure.
It's
Yeah,
perfect for that kind of
yeah.
charming, but I'm the devil. You
I'm the
know it.
devil. Yeah.
And that whole thing that we're kind of talking about or hinting at here is not on this album at all either. There is
It's
no
not. There's no devil.
darkness.
Yeah, there's no devil on vinyl. Yeah,
And there was no, so far, I mean, we got a couple more to go. There's no
yeah.
political rage song. And if there is, it's sneaky and
They
iron.
they throw stuff in every once in a while in other songs, but there's no
Yeah,
like, well, there's what are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? But you know, that's not rage. That's sadness.
right.
Like we are fucking up this planet, and if we don't fix it, we're
Did
all
he,
fucked.
did the singer tell you what his life was like growing up?
He didn't,
I
but
feel like
I
he had a great
know that I know
family and
he's
they
close.
supported
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
And
yeah. I mean, he did tell me like, that he was close with his mother and stuff.
mm.
So yeah. He
This
said that
sounds like what
he said
happens when you have
his
one of these. My cousin Nico, or my
yeah,
cousin, my nephew Nico needs to hear this album because he's a young kid
yeah,
and it's for people that don't have whatever I had. It's still musically solid
yeah,
and it
yeah,
does all the good things to people, and you don't have to dwell in that negative headspace. I think this
right.
would be a good album for a younger kid like that to learn because
Yeah,
it shows you all the stuff that, like I said, I love about some of this music, but it keeps it in a positive vibe. It's,
yeah, yeah. And he did tell me that his mom always taught him to treat people the way that he wanted to be treated.
mm,
So I feel like, the fact that that's a lesson that he still holds. I
right.
mean, obviously, his parents mattered to him. So,
Yeah. So where we at? We on Ain't
Tiny
It the Truth?
Candles? No, we just
What?
did Day and Truth.
Oh,
No, we just did In Quiet Rooms.
yeah.
Okay, so we still got to do Ain't It the Truth? No, we
And
don't.
the truth was the one where I was like, is this David Byrne's son?
Ah,
The song
yeah,
is
no, we
flippant, it's sarcastic,
right.
it's what's the opening track on do,
I couldn't tell you.
gosh darn it. It's the live concert I'm always going on
Oh,
about. Stop Making Sense.
sense,
The
sure.
Talking Heads. It
Is it once in a lifetime?
isn't that watching the wheel.
Yeah.
No.
Days go by. I just guessed.
No, it might be. But he starts it like
Because I
just himself
remember
and a
they
guitar
they showed that video on MTV. Like they took that particular performance of them doing Once in a Lifetime and
where
showed
he's out there by himself at first and you start
they showed
seeing
it
the stuff
as a
coming behind.
video.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
right.
Like
Like
what does that mean? Same as it ever was.
it's the same. I get it.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, same as it ever
Well,
was.
no, what I mean is what is the arm thing? Because when he did that song live, he went, same as it ever was, same as it ever was.
I wonder if
And I just always wondered, like, what the hell?
he's probably because he moves a lot. He
Yeah.
does a lot of things that are music related because he did that oversized suit bit, and
Yeah.
so it's probably. I wonder if this guy does he do any of that?
No, man, John just dresses up nice. Just dressed nice, button up shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's nice guys playing
Yeah, not
not
like
dirty music.
not suits, but
Yeah, no, I get it.
puts on a nice little shirt, rocks out.
It's
Cowboy
just the
hat.
whole.
He wears a cowboy hat now, which I think might be losing his hair, but now he wears a cowboy hat.
It's just nice. It's just this is this what did he have just a good supportive childhood?
Maybe.
That's why his stuff is so tongue in cheek because he don't have or isn't choosing to express whatever darkness he may have in his childhood
Yeah, I
as
think
obvious through the music.
yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's just a certain
Perspective.
style of music. I think he just,
Right, the Monkees can't write. If you love the Monkees, the Beatles aren't gonna write. Well, that's not true, man. Come Together is a weird, heavy, drawn
yeah,
out kind of song.
yeah.
Not really. Not when they do it. It was Aerosmith, I think that when they
Aerosmith
put
did kind of
their
make it something else. Yeah.
yeah, and then Zach Wilde did a really good version where he's playing piano and doing it.
Right.
So, but what I was trying to say is the Beatles or the Monkees aren't going to write November Rain. They don't think like that.
I don't know, man. They
They don't
wrote
think
the Beatles wrote a day in the life though.
right, but it's not. It's still an upbeat, kind of like this music here. It's the opposite. It's not trying to drag anything out of you. It's trying to bubble it up. It's trying to just absent. This is good pop music that should be on in the background because it's just lulling you in. It's just carrying you along on this nice, just
Yeah.
airy.
I mean, dude, I feel like this is music that should be examined and should be taken in internally. So like I'm so not with you on that. So, I don't know, man.
No, I get it. It's
Yeah,
just because that's what you prefer that side of
yeah,
creativity, expression, whatever.
yeah,
It's just the light and the dark. This is the this is the force, and I'm over here on the dark side. That's all it is.
yeah,
And it's just so obvious that it's not. That's why it didn't fit in because Nirvana was dirty and grimy and you felt yucky and people were confused and
yeah,
people felt yucky. That's not what this is. This is more like, yeah, you kind of feel like shit, but oh man, it's because of course you do because school sucks now because of this. Just
right.
laugh it off and put
It's
your
so
buddy Holly glasses on and
it's
get back
so
to
funny
it.
because like I don't know. I never really related to Nirvana,
Right.
in any kind of a way. Some of their songs were cool. I like on a plane.
Right.
I think like that one. But
Yeah, that had a real neat artistic structure to it,
yeah, and
but
the
he didn't.
lyrics to it, you know what I mean? I felt like the lyrics were relatable more
Right.
so than a lot of their other stuff. Um, but yeah, man, I don't know. There's just something in this music that
Speaks to you, whereas
yeah, yeah, it
the
always
grunge thing
happens.
speaks to that me and that.
Right. And dude, and I love Mudhoney, like, and I love Soundgarden. You know, I'm not saying like
Maybe it's because you're a couple years older than me.
maybe
So
like
this,
blow up the outside world.
I don't even like that song by Soundgarden.
Oh, whoa, okay,
I don't even like that album, Pretty Noose, or
really?
yeah, it's too pop. It's
Oh
too
wow,
has
dude,
no edge.
there's so many good lyrics on that song.
Oh well, of course, because Chris Cornell's the
Yeah,
man. But
fall
it
out
was
and fall out and take the pain, eat the fruit, and kiss the snake goodnight.
yeah.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, oh
I
my.
don't. Yeah, to me, that's not a complicated lyric. I know exactly what he's saying.
I mean, yeah, he's talking about post coitus, you know, but I mean,
Maybe,
it's still a cool way to say it.
but he's also saying that. Remember, Eve supposedly got all this bullshit for eating the fruit, the apple. So
Yeah,
fuck it, eat the fruit and kiss the snake goodnight. It is what it is at this point. Let's do it.
I mean, fair.
Let's
Yeah,
embrace
I
it.
just always thought Pretty Noose was about a woman, you know,
Yeah, maybe.
so I just always
It
interpreted
might be
that.
the because of what I think or how I think Chris Cornell tend to write. That
Yeah,
might be it is about the idea of a pretty woman. So it's really not about a pretty woman, but it's about the
right.
idea how one of them can
Well,
just kill
I
you,
wasn't even thinking
pretty
about it
you.
as a pretty woman. I was thinking of it as being in a relationship with a woman who you have decided is evil, but she's got you. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't like what you got me hanging from. Like, I love the things that you give me, maybe physically,
right.
but you
Yeah,
suck.
you're pretty, but you're a noose. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
that's
you
the it's
fucking
the well,
suck.
I like duality anyway in everything. So
Yeah,
that's what that says to me.
right, right.
And again, it's perspective because that's not a very overtly complicated line. So maybe it's
I just
how
think it's
he
a cool way to
intention,
say it. You know what I
not
mean?
perspective, intention.
Yeah,
Chris Cornell was exercising his feelings.
yeah, for sure.
This guy, that's not what he's doing. He's
I don't.
presenting them to you. He's,
Yeah, I mean,
I know it's weird. There's something here that I
maybe
can't
we should
quite
have
put my,
listened to Hi-Fi Sci-Fi.
oh,
Hi-Fi
I mean, I
Sci-Fi is a
would
lot more
if you were
raw.
like, hey, go check this song out. But this is so outside of the genre I don't like.
Yeah,
And it's not that I don't, let's see if I can word this correctly. It's not that I don't like this genre, this band. It's
yeah,
just that they're so early on in music that they play with some other stuff that's just, like I said, not quite what speaks to me. So it
yeah.
makes me want to hear something a little dirty or something a little raw or like some Tom Petty or Leonard Skinner.
Right, right.
And I
Okay.
don't know if is that the everyman down to earth vibe of those musics
Yeah,
because you and I are both just kind of normal everyday dudes to be honest. I mean,
yeah,
we're a little
yeah,
weird, did some
yeah.
interesting things with our life, but these two, especially Skinnerd and this guy, this band for sure,
Mhm.
and American Aquarium, it's almost a vibe, a lifestyle that I just don't. Maybe it's the same with some like gangster rap and stuff. No, I get it.
Yeah,
It's great music, or maybe even black metal. It's just I don't
right.
click with whatever I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's just to me, like I said, I've said it a whole bunch of times. It really just blew my mind. Whatever this thought is that the music is still big, or it's not, but the notes and everything are still there.
Right,
Guns N'
right,
Roses song structure where they'd have big guitar work and intricate guitar the intricate guitar work is
right.
all still on this album.
Yeah,
It's just subtle. It's just tongue in cheek. It's so I think it's not a joke, but it's
right.
wink wink nod nod. It's Danhausen. It's if you get it, you get it.
Yeah, yeah. I see. I always thought that one of the biggest strengths of John's songwriting
Hmm.
was that he could have humor and serious emotion at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
way that he was able
absolutely.
to balance that, like I
Yeah.
always thought, that was one of his greatest strengths.
It's
But I've
even
also listened to 10 Dramarama albums.
right,
You know what I mean? Like you've listened to this one.
right.
So,
And you've
um,
talked to the guy and you have a really good
yeah.
understanding of who he is and probably how that reflects in the art.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's kind of a bit to it too, because when we were listening to Rusty Ship, I know AJ.
Right.
So I'd be like, his drumming just sounds like he's a good dude. It's because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know he is. So it kind of not taints, but maybe it kind of,
Informs.
yeah, 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 yeah. It gives you a preconceived idea, maybe.
Right. Right.
I would think this guy's nice. He just seems like,
He definitely comes across as a very nice guy.
yeah, just
Very nice guy.
genuinely nice to people. That's
Yeah.
why it's
Yeah.
sarcastic and no darkness, no sleaze, no.
Right. And now that I'm thinking about it, like even like don't feel like doing drugs is a funny fucking song.
He knows he's the problem.
It's a
Like
funny song. I
when he
mean,
writes a song that has a um, problematic theme or maybe from a perspective that's problem, it's always him. He's
oh
always
yeah.
saying like, "I know I'm the shithead." He not in
Yeah,
those
yeah,
words
yeah. He
exactly.
definitely writes about his life
Yeah,
and he knows that he fucks
it's
up.
therapy music.
Yeah.
I bet he's therapying him. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
neat. It's way expressive. It's way more expressive than I expected out of pop music. It's way more intricate.
Right. Right. So where are we on the track list? I think I got lost.
We are ain't it the truth we talked about? Because
Yeah.
flippant and sarcastic, it's where I really tiny
Right.
candles.
Tiny Candles. I see tiny. This is psychedelic. It's a love song.
It's a
Um,
lot
yeah, it's
in good ways.
thick, a thick song, you know?
That's a good way to their music. It's not in a box, it's just thick. And it's
Yeah,
all got it's a
yeah,
big sandwich. It's a big like
yeah, yeah. And then,
oh
and again, even though this is kind of a love song and it's kind of there's darkness in the lyrics, it's not a complete positive song. John has written one happy song
there's
until his last album.
sarcasm in the lyrics.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't
Sleeping and
think he's a
moving's all the
bummer.
same, you know?
I don't think he's a depressive. He's sarcastic.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
But I
I
think
don't know.
sleeping and moving's all the same is a cool lyric. I think that's it's a good lyric.
No, see, I think we might be touching on how you can hear a lyric at a certain time and it will suddenly mean so much. Because when
Yeah,
you and we often have both wrote down lyrics because shit grabs us.
right,
When
right,
you say that line, I know in your head you're probably each word has like heavy meaning behind it and it means so
right.
much to
Yeah,
you. But when I hear
yeah.
it, I don't think, oh man, that's a great line.
Really.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
It's
sleeping and moving is all the same. You know what I
how
mean?
so?
Well, like there's especially at certain times of your life, and especially if you're doing drugs, you're kind of
Oh,
just sleepwalking through life. You might as well
mm,
just be asleep, dude, because you're just a zombie. You're
Yeah.
not freaking, I think that there is like I think Tiny Candles is a love song, but I also think it's a drug song. Like
I saw it more like
I think that's
sleeping
why
and
it's so
moving
psychedelic.
becomes the same thing because there's a grind in life. We all know it's
I
there
mean that works too. Yeah, that works too. Yeah.
where you're burning up. You're
Yeah.
just
Yeah. I mean that works too.
and that's the cleverness you were saying because it does work.
Different levels, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And we both love that kind of writing anyway. Like give me something to really think about. Give me something to really chew on. Where I
Right.
think you like, or at least for this band, you can superimpose or whatever your life onto it.
Yeah,
And for
definitely.
me, that's the only problem is it's just so nice. It's so I I I wonder what would have happened if I'd have found this album.
I don't know.
Because the music's good. It's
Yeah,
just
maybe you would have
so
loved
it's
it,
just
man. Maybe you loved it. I don't know.
maybe it'd changed my whole perspective. And I'd been like,
Yeah.
torture artists are gay, fake and gay. Let's be happy.
Oh man. I think it's so funny though because I feel like there's so much torture in these lyrics. I guess it's just a different way, the way that
How
we
so? It's not angsty. It's not
I mean, but isn't it?
no.
See, okay, so I feel like right from the beginning, right?
I think the music's
Until the next
comforting.
time. What's that?
I think it's comforting. I think
So
it's purposely
see, so like right
reassuring and wrapping you in.
so you start out with until the next time, right?
Mhm.
Very first lyrics. Where he says I talk too much and I don't shut up till we shut down. I mean, there's a bunch of like, just tell me a story, man. I'll tell you 20 because he's just like he's totally ripping on himself and how
Yeah.
he's not good at his fucking job,
Yeah.
but he loves doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and every song is like that. Like, there's
Yeah.
all this like, oh, I'm such a fuck up, or oh, this situation fucking sucks.
It's the same
You
thing
know?
as us saying our taste in music sucks. We're like,
Yeah,
let's just get ahead of it. You're probably not going to like it, but
yeah,
we
yeah.
warned you.
Right, right.
I see why you like it so much.
Yeah,
I
but
just
yeah,
it's so antithesis. It's so opposite of anything I would have gravitated toward, especially in the
well,
early years when I was not knowing who I was or who I wanted to
right.
be.
And you got to think about this too. So like '91, right?
Hmm.
Hard rock,
Right.
the stuff that I was really into, was going away. It was
And
on its last legs,
right, because everybody was tired of Poison,
partying and rock and rolling all night, I guess.
yeah, looking like
But
girls.
yeah, looking like girls. But if I'm looking for something that carries that same energy, but maybe is a little bit darker, a little bit more sarcastic, a little bit, it's going to be this. You know what I mean? Like, because this is a rock record, but it's a rock record in a very, like, I mean, you keep on using pop, and I
It's
suppose
what
pop
happens when
works.
non-psychopaths write records.
Yeah,
Because, or at least people that might have their mental state a little more together.
yeah,
And maybe that's what I'm trying to say is missing for me that I love the chaos of blues, the unpredictability, the feeling of
right.
anticipation what's next. Pop doesn't necessarily do that to me
Yeah, yeah,
because I'm not looking for you love melody and hooks and
right. And that's what I love is melody
I'm
and
looking for something that
structure.
tugs
Yeah,
at me. And this isn't I think kids should hear this album, honestly. It's a good album. It's got all the music stuff that you can latch onto, and it's just nice.
yeah,
You don't have to be wearing your leather jacket and hating your mom to write rock music. You can be just a dude that has great parents,
yeah.
and you can still write however you want. You know what I mean? It's not. I heard Bob Seger in here somewhere.
Sure,
I
sure.
heard a lot of stuff that I wonder how influential this band really was.
Right. Yeah, who knows, man? The thing is, they were so micro on the bigger scale of
Mhm.
things. I don't feel like they had much of a chance to influence anyone. It fucking sucks. You know,
I was
like
starting to wonder if I had only heard of them because
maybe,
because the style wise, other than the obvious like Talking Heads reference. I wonder if
yeah,
this is something like if you love the Talking Heads, and we have talked about how some bands feel like a natural progression. I will say
yeah,
Tool is a progression of Pink Floyd. COC is kind of a progression from Skynyrd.
yeah,
This
absolutely.
is this is the Talking Heads
Yeah,
moving
I mean,
to
Talking Heads, Monkeys, Tom Petty, Rolling Stones. I think if you like any of that, you'll dig this album. You
yeah,
know,
and it's just tongue in cheek. Listen, if for the people that listen to us, however you choose to absorb this album, check it out. Pay attention to the lyrics
yeah,
because they're tricky. I got lost a lot in the music,
hmm
and then I would miss how, not bad, not heavy,
yeah,
just how sarcastic or the irony in the lyrics.
yeah.
It's because it's
So,
there.
are there a couple of songs left? Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we're
yeah.
okay?
I'd like to volunteer,
So the
please.
last real song, yeah,
Yeah, and then whatever happened.
Eve is here. So I'd like to volunteer. Freeze is very easily the saddest song on the fucking album. So much desperation in the lyrics.
Mhm.
So much freaking, it's like this unattainable freaking woman, and you will do anything for her, and she does not give a shit about you. But
No.
then guess what? By the time she finally wants you, you're
Hmm.
over it.
Yep.
You're fucking over it. Fuck off.
Yeah.
And that is the cycle of this song. But man, the way, like, when he does the title, like when he sings the title, I'd like to volunteer, 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 please. He
Right.
sounds like he's going to fall apart.
Right.
Like it's really, oh God, the emotions that John Easdale conveys in this song. And again, I mean, there is some melancholy, there is some sadness in the music, but it's all bright chords. It's
Oh
all,
yeah, yeah.
you
It's all
know,
hidden.
yeah, like it's all hidden, dude. You gotta freaking really pay attention to what's going on. But I love this song. Um, I love
I
it.
know why. Yeah, hearing
Cause,
it.
cause,
I mean,
cause fucking I lived this song a million times.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know? I mean, I would fall in love with these insane popular girls. I just never got the satisfaction of them actually wanting me. You know? But the opening cycle of "I will do anything for you," like you're perfect, you're a goddess.
Right.
I lived that,
Right.
especially as a teenage boy.
Right. You
Yeah,
didn't it wasn't you weren't looking to take nothing from, you weren't one of these guys that wanted sex. I mean, we all wanted sex, but that
yeah,
wasn't
sexual.
like
Yeah,
it
no, no,
wasn't
I
like
will give you anything if you look at me.
right. I'm
That
not
was
trying to
yeah.
take nothing from you. I just want to
Yeah.
do the things that all your songs claim that you want.
Yeah.
It's that classic story, whatever life thing of all the songs you enjoy talk about me, but you're still dating Jimmy Dickhead.
Right, right, right. Yeah, and then there's that line where he says, she's not my Valentine. I'm getting out
Right.
of line, out of line, please.
I wrote this is the song where I said this is a good mental album to sit with, unlike what we had talked about before.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
lyrically, it's like if John Hughes wrote songs.
yeah. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I'm
I don't
with
know
that.
else what to tell you. Like John
I'm
Hughes
with
movies
that.
are full of like good, wholesome characters. Sure, they have their flaws, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Especially
yeah,
in say 16 or Breakfast Club.
yeah. Absolutely, God, yeah,
They like the long-haired kid. Is that
yeah.
Judd Nelson?
Judd Nelson, yeah,
Yeah. Sure, he's whatever you would have called
Bender,
a hood, but he was more like me as a kid. Yeah, I kind of looked like a whatever. It's because I didn't know how to act. I was weird. I didn't know what. It's
yeah,
not like he's smoking crack or beating girlfriends. It's not that kind of
Right.
30s.
Right.
It's just,
Right.
and he knows he's the problem. He's Ducky. He's say anything. He's like, I
Yeah.
get it. I'm the
Yeah.
it's introspective. It's very self
Lloyd Dobber.
accounting. Yeah, yeah. Lloyd, that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very accountable. This you keep saying his name and it escapes me.
John. John
John,
Easton.
he's
Yeah.
very yeah, I would think he's as a person just accountable. He
Yeah.
doesn't seem like he's got any problem saying, "Nah, I'm the
Yeah.
problem. I fucked up."
Yeah.
And that makes
So,
sense with the music. It's very it doesn't need to apologize because
right.
he's just like, "Hey, I'm flawed. I know it, but shit, I'm trying, man."
Yeah. The last track on the album is fun. So here's the story behind Steve is
Yeah,
Here.
you got to tell me because this I do
I
something funny
mean,
with this too.
so you know about the 90s.
Uh-huh.
CDs were getting very popular,
Uh-huh.
and people would sometimes do little tricks.
Bonus tracks and shit.
Yeah. So Steve
Okay.
is Here on the original album is a bunch of 1 second tracks. So they wrote this short song,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just a bunch of 1 second tracks.
Okay. And they just put it together on this.
They
See,
put it together, yeah,
he's
as a
making fun of
song.
us, or he's making a joke.
Yeah, yeah.
He's taking the
Let's
piss.
roll it, baby.
Yeah. He's taking the piss out of
Yeah.
himself, out of music, out of.
So if you played vinyl on shuffle, you would get it. You get little
Oh my
pieces. You
God,
get
nerd. That's fun. See,
You had to listen to it in order
that's
to
funny.
hear the
Yeah,
song the
yeah,
right way.
that's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, it's good shit. Yeah.
It's just irony. It's. I'm smarter than you, and I have a weird sense of humor.
Yeah, yeah.
It made the album fun seeing it
And I
from.
mean, what is it? It's the same like 5 lyrics. Steve is here and it's begun. Steve is here and we're having fun.
What I said
Literally,
was,
it's fucking the whole song over and over again.
this is what happens when that band I don't remember what the movie was called. They're like, Scotty doesn't know.
Oh
This is
yeah,
what
yeah,
happened when they think they're
yeah.
adults or they're grown up. They write this song.
That's
Because it's
awesome.
a joke,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
funny, not a joke,
yeah.
but it's still kind of like
I mean,
kind of
we're having fun. Yeah,
yeah,
we're in
yeah,
the sun.
perfect. They're just having fun with it.
We're in the sun. Yeah, we're having fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because
just
Steve is here.
yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
so good. And
it's
the
part
fact
of
that
his charm is it's so
let's
like
roll it, baby. Yeah, it's just good shit. Sorry, dude. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, no, I get it. It's the way he expresses it. It's funny. It's not like
Yeah, yeah,
no, I get it, knowing your general attitude and
yeah.
outlook on life. I'm like, yeah, I see why you love this album. If I would have found this in 90, I think we said 91, but
91. Yeah, it's definitely when it came out. Yeah.
I'd have been like, what the fuck is this? I don't
Oh
get
man.
this. What is this fake? And I don't mean fake, but what is this middle class, normal family? What is this? Where's the tragedy? Where's the sad?
Yeah.
Where's the I'm a sad, lonely little emo kid and I need Alice in Chains. And
Oh,
this is every bit as musically whatever as Alice in Chains. Every bit. There's
yeah,
some structure in there. I hear it.
yeah,
It just again, is it his perspective, his intentions in the songs? Is it his personality? It's just
yeah. So if you can see behind me, right,
mhm.
the crying smiley face,
Yeah.
that's the cover for the album Everybody Dies. And that song is like everybody dies, everybody's gonna die. It's like
Right.
that's how it goes. It's very, some from getting old, getting sicker, getting high. It's like
Right.
I don't know, dude.
It's because he knows the
Yeah,
style of music he's writing is I love Jenny and we hold hands and blah.
Right.
But he's like, we sneak off and do drugs and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, what did he just say?
Right. Yes. Yes. One thing I
Because
will
it's the
say.
real pop. It's real popular music because we all
Yeah.
did this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just people want to pretend or relate to the fantasy of the Taylor Swift thing.
Yeah.
This is the fantasy of the not fantasy or whatever, the dream. This is the American dream.
Yeah.
He's not miserable.
It's good, man.
Yeah,
Good.
that's it's just it's nice. It's
Yeah.
good. It's
Yeah.
the
I will
opposite
say
of what
when
I was doing at the time. What I was
well,
listening, what I was feeling. It's so 360 polar opposite from where I was at, especially at the time. Let's see, 91. We might as well look it up because if I'm going to be able to connect what other bands were coming
yeah, it
out.
definitely came out in 91. Like,
Yeah, so we're talking Candlebox. I know I
right.
was into them. Of course, Alice was out. Stone Temple
Yeah.
Pilots.
Yeah.
Rage Against the Machine.
What's the Stone Temple Pilots out yet?
Mm,
I know.
freshman. I'd have been 92. I was a freshman in 92,
Yeah.
and I think maybe it came out my freshman year. I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well,
91 was a big transition year. Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 and Nevermind were both out in 91. Um, Temple of the
okay.
Dog had already come out, but it was getting pushed again.
Yeah. Well, it's man, that album
Yeah.
is they didn't know what to do with because
Right.
it's it's a masterpiece of those guys playing. And since
It's
the
a
world
beautiful
didn't know who Chris Cornell was,
right.
or as much about Mike McCready, who plays his off on that album,
Yeah. Yeah.
or Stone Gossard, all these guys they know now because of
Right.
Pearl Jam. So they
Right.
didn't know. It was just like, what? Temple of the Who?
Yeah.
What Pearl? I think I've sort of heard Pearl. What? And it's like this hidden gem. It's like
Yeah.
probably how you felt about this album. What you don't know Temple of the Dog for you? It's Dramarama, right?
Yeah.
What the hell
Yeah.
is wrong with you? How do
Yeah.
you not know the representation of me that I'm trying to share? Because that's the core of it, right? When you're like,
Right.
wait, you don't like or you don't know Dramarama. It's because you
Yeah.
love them and you want to share that love with the next person.
Yeah. So I've got a couple little stories. Like this one isn't so much a story; it's just like when I first heard Drum Rama, the first
Hmm.
song that I heard was "Haven't Got a Clue."
All right.
Um, and "Haven't Got a Clue" is not John's typical vocal delivery.
Hmm.
So when I got the album and I heard that he sings like kind of high and nasally a lot,
Yeah.
I didn't like it as much as I liked that song.
You generally don't
But
like his style of vocals though, right?
I'm not a big fan of nasally vocals. Yeah,
Yeah, I
no.
didn't think so. He's not as
But
whiny as like
Corgan,
oh my rage. Who'd you say?
yeah, Corgan, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
thank
If
you.
it was those, I would have never fucking bought the album. Uh,
I agree. That's why
but
their double album Everybody Loves doesn't work for me. His
I
voice.
hate Smashing Pumpkins so much.
I don't hate him.
But
I think
his lyrics are so bad. I mean,
oh, he's
his vocals
pretentious.
are so bad. I meant to
Oh yeah.
say, but yeah, dude. The thing is, okay. Well, I want to finish this, but like
Yes, please.
after I lived with the album for a while, I not only got used to the vocals, but I started to really like the vocals, and they were kind of an extension of the hard rock bands that I listened to, like the higher vocal hard rock bands and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, dude,
I
it
wonder if
just
it's because
started.
you're a little bit older than me.
Yeah.
I'm how old am I now? Am I still 47? Am I 48? So I
Yeah, I'm about 3 or 4 years older than you.
so
Yeah.
I wonder if that age of 14, 13, 14, where I seem to have, oh shit, this music's speaking to me. This is my music, was
Yeah.
what was coming out at the time. Alice in Chains, well, a little bit, but grunge, where you being a couple years older would have had this. So you're like,
Right.
oh, this is me. I'm I see that everybody's messed up, but there's nothing you can do about it. But I still want to be
Yeah,
upbeat and happy, and I still want to have a good life. Whereas
yeah.
I was like, I don't deserve a good life because I
And
feel weird.
the thing too is like prior to stuff like this and like taillights fade and things of that nature.
Hmm.
Um, the alternative movement, if you will. All I had was songs like House of Pain by Faster Pussycat. You get a song every once in a while that seemed more real and seemed more like speaking to what was going on in my life.
Oh yeah,
Um,
because of that time in music would have been your
yeah, it
Quiet Riots,
just wasn't a
your
lot out there, man. I think the funny thing is about House of Pain, right? So Faster Pussycat
hmm.
was getting ready to put out their second album. Their first album did moderately okay. Second album though, Elektra was like, let's give this thing a push.
Right, because it
Um,
sounds like everything else.
yeah, and they were like, we need a ballad. And Tammy Down was like, I don't want to write a fucking ballad. I'm not going to write some love song. He's like, that's not what I do.
Is that what happened to them?
So he ended up writing a song about, child neglect, like a
Right.
dad who, and that's how he wrote House of Pain. It ended up being their biggest fucking hit. But originally, the record company wanted him to write like a "Oh, sexy girl, come love me" song.
Right, yeah,
You know?
because they were at that tail end of what was going on
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
forefront of 80s music.
right.
And
He
that's the
wanted,
sleazy, the empty,
yeah, yeah,
the it's makeup music, if that makes
yeah,
sense, right? Because it's the same theory as makeup.
yeah,
No offense to any ladies out there, but with makeup you can change how you look.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So that's to me, that's what hair metal is. It's makeup. Once you wipe it off, you're gonna have something completely different underneath. Like that's
yeah.
why Brett Michaels to me seems just like an empty freaking sock puppet. Just tell him what the popular thing is and tell him to go promote it. And he's like, I know how to
Right.
do this.
Dude, I was watching Revolution. I don't know if you ever seen that show. It's an older
Mm-mm.
show. Um, but I'm rewatching it because I never watched the second season. And it's about like there's a giant blackout and
Okay.
like a global electronic failure. And nothing and no the electronics never come back. So there's
It's a
no lights.
series. It was a
Yeah,
show.
it was a show, yeah, on
Hmm.
NBC. So there's no lights. So basically the world falls into chaos because there's no electricity and they're going into this town. It's Vegas. They call it New Vegas. And Brett Michaels is playing freaking Every Rose Has a Thorn,
Of course he is.
and and it's really him. And
Of course it is.
one of there's a girl who's younger. She's like 22, so she doesn't know who Brett Michaels is, and she says to the other to the guy who's like leading her through the town. She goes, "Do
Mhm.
you know him?" And he goes, "When the world ends, the only thing that's going to be left is Brett Michaels and cockroaches." And I just thought it was funny, dude. And then there's someone screaming about come and see the mummified corpse of Steven Tyler.
That's funny.
That was pretty funny.
I don't know how much, because I always share weird puppet AI things because I think it's
Yeah,
funny. But
yeah.
specifically, I shared one that's in the same theme. I was basically saying at the end of the world, the only thing that's going to be left is mismatched socks and Tupperware.
Fair.
So if you
Tupperware
look at the
lives.
background, there's mountains of Tupperware and there's like socks. Because
That's awesome, dude.
that's why the guy is like in a Flintstones outfit holding a barely together radio. It's the end of the world. All that's
Yeah,
left is us because podcast and
yeah.
socks and in Tupperware.
That's hilarious, dude. Man. So, I mean, obviously, I wish that you had liked this album more, but I'm glad that you found stuff in it that you did like.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, the album's good. It's
Yeah,
just not my genre.
yeah.
That's the only thing I can even it's just since it's not my genre, it makes me want to hear the stuff I do like.
Right,
I know
right,
that
right.
sounds like an insult, but to me it's really not
Yeah,
because it
no,
sparked that what is that it's not anticipation, it's like not anxiety. whatever that is that you like, if you'll say you see a comic cover and then suddenly
Yeah.
you're like, oh man, I love comics. I'm gonna go read some comics. It
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sparks some kind of,
Yeah, that connection to the stuff that you,
yeah. So
yeah,
to me, that's a good thing. He
yeah, for
might
sure.
not give me all of that feeling that I wanted, but it reminds me, hey man, it's out there.
Yeah,
Which is a kind of a good thing about this album because he's not trying to be the greatest ever album. He's just telling you, hey, I write this music and you're going to relate. And it's just out here, bro. It's just out
yeah.
here. Check it out if you want. Maybe you don't want.
Now I feel like I should do a Dramarama podcast. Just,
I mean, what would a Drama Rama podcast even be?
I mean, I guess I would just talk about how fucking great they were every week.
I mean, start finding a way
Song
to
by song, dude. I do an hour of each song.
just, I
I'd
don't
be
know,
like,
find
this
a
is
way
why this
to,
song is amazing.
yeah, find a way to link it into everything like I've done, trying to sneak in the fact that my taste in music sucks and you can't blame me for it.
Right.
Just be like, instead of how much we hate Bono, be like, what would really, really make, I don't want to say the album we're doing next, 'cause I don't want to make
Yeah.
fun of it all.
Yeah.
Nothing. What would really make this great? I don't know, Keith. What if it was Drama Rama?
If it was Dramarama, yeah, man. Yeah.
Especially if we get to stuff that's like big and epic, like Guns N' Roses, Southern, all that.
Right.
I could
Right.
see you being like, oh, this would be really good if it was just turned down to like Drama Rama level. Like,
Dude,
quit trying to.
do you think drive-by truckers are too big for us to tackle?
No.
We should do a drive-by truckers album.
Talk about tongue in cheek.
Man, yeah. We should do what's the big rock opera album that they did? Um, they did like
I'm
a
down.
southern rock opera. We should
I'm
do that.
down.
It'd be fun.
I'm
Oh, that'd be fun.
okay. I mean, we're always all right. Well, since it's getting close to one and we're at this point,
Okay.
we're gonna go ahead and do
Adam Rich,
Adam Rich.
but that'll be out of order. So for those of you who watch this, we'll have already posted it. But yeah, we're gonna do "Kiss Me, I'm Rich" by Adam Rich next.
Oh yeah, because they
We'll
don't
do
know
it next, but we're gonna post it. We're gonna post it. It's gonna jump ahead because the album is out, and he asked us to like do it soon to help him get a little
Yeah,
promotion.
so we bumped
So
out next week. I think we
yeah,
talked about it on the podcast. We were gonna do NOLA,
down.
which is another album for me, like Drama Rama is for you. But I think we both agree if he just put out the album, we need to listen to it. I personally feel like I owe him a
We
little
owe him a
more
better review.
seriousness.
Yeah, we owe him a better review than what we gave
Yeah,
him the
yeah.
first time. Yeah.
Because we were just kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do with this. And it's so opposite of everything. But
Yeah.
now we know what to do with it.
Yeah. Dude, the fact that we literally like barely did any segues and it took us about 3 hours to
Mm.
get through this Dramarama album makes me very happy.
Well,
Dramarama deserves 3 hours, dude. They deserve
it's
it.
because it's so important to you. You could
Yeah.
talk about it. I'm
Yeah.
real curious when we do get to down, since I'm more of a feeling guy, if
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to do quite what you did with this album. Oh, I know exactly what this lyric means and blah 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 because it's so feel for me all
Right,
down
right, right.
to. So
Right. I
it'd
don't
be
know. We'll see
interesting.
how it goes. Yeah.
When did that? Hey, we might have just stumbled onto a really interesting.
Did Down come out in 91?
Mm, I don't think so because
Okay. It's later, I think, right?
I was already in Shelbyville when but
Yeah.
it's legendary even before the album got made because of who
Right.
those guys are, and they were
Right. Oh,
passing
sure.
around the
Yeah,
tape
actually.
of it, and it was so different from what Pantera and COC were doing that
Right.
it was like one of those
I'm excited to
underground.
listen to it, dude. I've never really listened to Down. I couldn't tell you a song.
It
So
might be too heavy for. It's not too heavy as in, but it's. You'll dig it. You liked Nothing
yeah.
Face. It was heavy.
Yeah.
We just didn't like how it was so
I like the
hard.
second half of Nothing Face.
Yeah, when they really started exploring
Yeah.
more and down NOLA. Anyways, we're gonna do Adam Rich's album, and I'm really gonna try to keep his name right. I don't know why I
Yeah.
want to say
It's
Seth
not
Rich.
Seth. It's not
Whoever
Seth
that
Rich.
is, you owe me. I don't know what
Yeah.
you owe me. You owe me because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And my taste in music sucks. You know that.
Right on, everybody.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you
looking
so
forward to it.
much. Yeah, thank you for checking this album out with me, man. It's
Oh, it was cool. It was cool. It
love
was a
it so
cool
much.
experience. I would do any other album that's like this for you, no matter the
Right.
genre, that you were so attached to, where I feel like listening to it, I'm gonna get a peek into what the fuck's going on up there.
Right on. All right. Well, we're out of here. We'll see y'all next week, man. Thank you so much for checking us out.
Absolutely.
Thank you to Nate.
Oh yeah, 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 Nate, we got a new.
Appreciate you, bro.
We should have put him over at the beginning. We
Yeah.
we did the same thing with Tyler. We're terrible at the.
We
I'm
suck. His
pathetic.
book will be out soon, so check his book out when it comes
Oh
out.
yeah, yeah. We'll have to find some way to work
Yeah.
it into what's it about, do you know?
Oh, dude, it's like it's thoughts. It's just random thoughts that are in his head. He's written a book that's just full of shit that he thinks about.
Right, because he's had a very
Is yeah, a very interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I
Interesting
feel
life.
like we shouldn't talk about too much because we don't want to talk out of turn.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
this should definitely. All right, sorry everybody if we teased you, give you a little bit of blue balls there, but
We're out of here though.
yeah, take care
All right.
everybody.
Have fun,
I like how we're smiling too. That's another thing about this album.
dude.
It's just
I
fun.
knew that. I knew.